Welcome to the Sice Room with DMV culture, hip hop, and politics collide. I'm your host Trey Five, and tonight we are talking about Druski putting the DMV on a national stage. But a lot of people got different reviews and reactions after the episode came out on YouTube. Also, we got the age limit or the lack thereof when chasing a rap or music career, preferably more hip hop. Also, parents being held legally accountable for school shootings, the latest political battle involving Dr. Fauci, and another illegal car meetup in our area that ended in gunfire in Prince George's County. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us each and every Tuesday. You already know we here at 9:30 sharp. It's the Sice Room. I got the greatest panel in the world, greatest chat in the nation. Voila. All right, Druski's Coulda Been Records auditions, man, from DC finally came out on YouTube. A lot of people had different and mixed reactions to said episode. The auditions was filmed earlier this summer in Northeast DC, but the full edited version gave everybody a closer look at the talent, the comedy, the personalities, and a whole lot of the chaos that went on that day. We saw Druski jokingly give an 8-year-old Tatum a contract. We seen him call 50 Tyson instead of 50 Cent. We seen him do all types of stuff, making fun of people, putting people on. We seen artists from the area. So I want to know from y'all, man, did Druski's DC auditions generally put the DMV talent and personality on a national platform, or did the comedy and roasting overshadow people who came hoping for like a real opportunity on his platform? What you got, Wink?
I think all this should be the same when it comes like when I seen like the other little cities and stuff. It's like all the same. I think it did kind of overshadow, I guess, the talent, but it was so many people there that I hadn't even I only know, but so many creators and all this and that. So it's just like, what do they like really expect? Like the only real person I know from the Druski thing is the Bipple Yip Snip Baltimore nigga anyway, for real. So it's like if Druski done well enough for y'all and get y'all shine, get out there and get your shine yourself. Fuck out of here. Druski is nobody. Like shout out to Druski, but he's nobody for to be like, oh, since I didn't get on there, then I just not gonna do anything or I can't do anything. Like y'all gotta put yourself on. But that's my take. Thank you.
What you got, Buck?
I think it's a mixed bag, huh? Because one, if you've seen auditions on any of his YouTube, you should already know what to expect. Two, I think he wanted a specific demographic to get raw interactions and content versus somebody who's a content creator coming in there with a scripted response. So he would get, it's his show. He's gonna run it the way he wants to. But I think it was a method to it, and people should know what to expect when you on somebody else's platform. You're not gonna get the best look per se. I think the shit was funny. I seen it. It was hilarious the way they edited the joint. But as a content creator, I kind of understand how they feel going out there looking for opportunity and then being told that we're not looking for professionals, so to speak. We're looking for raw talent. So it's a double-edged sword.
What you got, Tizzy?
I mean, I feel like anybody that went out there, if you seen his show, if you seen uh the other seasons of his auditions or whatever, how you went out there, you should have known that you was gonna be the bid. Me, I'm not the type of person gonna put myself in a position to be nobody bid. So I mean, to each his own, but it ain't that much clout in the world to me.
Um, yeah, I don't really have much on this. I think that I concur with what Wink said. I think that it's good when you want to take advantage of certain opportunities that come to the platform, but ultimately it's up to you to push yourself in whatever area that you are pursuing yourself in. Um, to me, I think what Big Sissy said is right. Like usually when you go on there, it's you're usually the butt of the joke. So I don't know. I just don't think people should have expected much from it. I mean, you do what you can, and whatever comes of it comes of it. And if nothing comes of it, push harder in another direction. So that's my take.
What you got, Sha?
Shit, I ain't really got too much to say about it though. It was what I expected it to be. It's scary because I just like when I be looking at shit like that for real. I just be saying to myself, I will imagine what people would do for money because they doing this shit for free. Motherfuckers stand in line for hours, gang, for free, just for clout. So it just scared me, man, and just like, damn, I would wonder what motherfucker do for some money, man. Shit, this goofing, they be grown as motherfuckers, man. But it is what it is. It's just like all the rest of them be to me though. Same shit.
What you got, Zeke? Oh yeah. Oh, you muted us. Okay.
All right, babe. 1 6. All right, my bad, my bad. Business was calling. Business was calling. Money's on the line. What do you call it? What was the question? Oh, it was the Druski. If I felt like, what was the posing choices to choose from? Sorry.
Say it again.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
The Druski auditions. How you feel about the Druski audition?
I know that he's doing it to like try to find talent, right? Like talent search, right? Supposedly. I could see that, but really I just think that is just another opportunity for content. Like I get the purpose. Definitely don't want to knock it completely, but I do feel like it's just another opportunity to like have content stream with the people. But for the people, I feel like if you do your Dougie, really show up for yourself, it's an opportunity for sure. Cause like even if you don't get a deal or some kind of agreement with Druski, just the coverage of the from it being streamed, you could definitely get more opportunities to be recognized, noticed, and shit, network. So I think overall, if people do what they should when they show up, it should be good. But I definitely think it's for more of content than like talent search because that nigga's a circus all in of himself. You don't need no help. That's my take.
I think that's kind of the point of the whole thing is to show what people are willing to do for a little bit of, 5 minutes of fame, so to speak. Like my man said, you wonder what they'll do for some money. They're doing it for free. I think that's kind of the point of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Showing how foolish people will be or how far they'll go to be on TV or whatever.
And cause I know Casino was on that joint, and Casino could sing her ass off. I don't see how her life. I ain't talking bad about her or nothing like that. That's the homie. I don't see how her life changed in a good or bad way from being on that damn show. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I just think I mean I still don't even understand the purpose of the show. I seen some halfway retarded motherfuckers on that joint. Nigga talking and some gibberish. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on. I watched that shit. So like I don't even understand what be the purpose of the show. But let's say niggas that's what niggas want to do.
It's
All
clown
right.
shit.
So
And, and
that's a fair question. Has anybody ever gotten on off of any of his uh,
nah,
content platforms,
he get a
like
lot
a
of
reality show?
views. So you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, 5 million people watching that shit. You feel me? You got 5 million eyeballs on that shit.
Hey, but 5 million eyeballs don't turn into $5,000. So when I say take Casino, she's a singer. She could really sing. I ain't seen nobody make her a background singer. I ain't seen her get booked to sing in no wedding. I ain't seen nothing from being on MTV or whatever the fuck the
That's
show
what we
was.
did, see Tizzy. We seen her rumbling on that motherfucker though.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? At least the bitches that be on what's the little shit with what's the girl with the big chin with the light skin
Oh, the
joint?
ladies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with at least them, they go to club appearances, getting their little 5-10 pieces right quick. You know what I'm saying? They can at least sell their little coochie on the side, whatever they gonna do, at least get pregnant by an NBA player, something. You know what I'm saying? Something. These motherfuckers
Now
like,
they is getting opportunities within their lifestyle.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, I don't see the point of the show. That shit just looks crazy to me, but you know.
It's
But
what
that's
you
the
do with
problem
the
with the city.
exposure.
That might
But
be
it's
the
what you
point of
do
the
with your
show.
exposure. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's what you do with your exposure. Like once you have the eyes on you, once you have the followers, once you have the clout or what have you, it's up to you to do something with it. Like whether people see you or not, you got to push yourself. Like I just feel that way when it comes to like anything like that. Like content creation, I mean, from what I can see, is not an easy thing to do. That shit is hard work, and you have to put in a lot of hard work to get something out of it. So yeah, a couple of people may see you, but like people want to see you doing more stuff. And you got to put yourself in those positions or have a good team around you that can push you and put you in those spaces and places. That's my opinion.
Who just said that?
I think that was
Sharice,
part of their complaint though. Like some of them people
somebody
who
got
are
feedback.
say what?
Go ahead, but
I think that was part of the complaint from some of the people that was I like the serious content creators, I guess. They're saying like we went down there for the opportunity to get the extra eyeballs and we were told to go home. They don't
They
want nobody
slow.
that's serious.
They slow. They watch
But
the
they
show.
had serious people there, right? The
They watch.
Beyonce girl, she's a content creator, right? She was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So did they just pick certain people and they didn't want certain people, or because I'm confused?
I don't know, but
see,
she was one of the ones that was online saying like we out here waiting all this time and they told us this, that, and the third. She just made the cut.
That ain't the
I
platform.
feel like Lil Tatum, Beyonce, and Molly. I feel like they had some type of management going on. They got pushed up the line. They got because even Molly, I think honestly, she is probably the best in my opinion. She may be the best. I
What she
argue
did?
she
Well,
may
that
be
ain't
the best female rapper in our area.
Okay.
And she got up there and Druski started asking her about a fucking period and shit. Like,
yeah, because he's
it
not
wasn't
interested
nothing.
in what you
Yeah.
really good at. I'm just trying to get a viral moment.
It's a clown show.
Yeah, it's a
Like
clown
yeah,
show.
Well, they
Bro.
had a
having
retarded
people in
nigga
this
who was
show,
like
They
screaming about
had
being with
Kokomo up
Juice.
there. They had Kokomo up there.
Yeah, but he tried to play with Kokomo though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Look,
but
I
it's
don't
not
say
a
they didn't do
serious
nothing.
show, right? Like
he's
he's supposed to troll. That's what he do, right? I'm just trying to figure this. It's like that's what he does, right?
Right,
That's what the show for.
right.
Yeah. So
I
I
mean
don't.
I think they had a misconception of it. Cause me even watching it, like bro said, with Casino being on there saying, okay, she a singer, and she got no people she got songs with, and then see that she just fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing, like he said, I don't know her ins and outs. But I ain't with Druski being on the platform he at, I ain't see her like cross the threshold. Like he's saying, based on the stardom for that show.
You see that
Even
thing
if
about that shit?
yeah, so it's like for them to even go there, I'm trying to with y'all. Like, why even go there? I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a serious artist, what am I
They
even there for?
slow.
Yeah.
That just
Real.
goes back to the question of who has actually been put on that platform. Or if everybody that go in there is just being made a mockery of, then you kind of know what you're getting going in. If there's an example of somebody that got pushed to the next level, his next little protege, his man or whatever, then then you can go off of that. But I haven't seen anybody like get put on from the could have been situation. I'm thinking it's just a parody.
I feel like 50 Tyson. I know the Wendell nigga. I got him. Ice JJ Fish. I feel like he's seen those type of people pop off and become internet sensations. And he said, I'm gonna create a like a Flavor Flav, you know what I'm saying, or making a band version of
Retarded
autistic people.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the R word, but artistic
Nah,
motherfuckers.
but he originally started the show trolling record labels, and he just ran with it. Like that's really the whole point of the show was trolling record labels, how they play with artists and they just like how they way with artists, and that's literally what he doing in every city.
Who is that talking?
Marlon, but that ain't artists. He playing with people that really is fucking autistic, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, I can't tell. I can't. I don't have no control over who shows up at the audition. So
Yeah, I don't understand why people would think
Druski
that.
platform ain't for niggas to get on.
Okay, there we go.
That's what
It's,
I'm
Yeah,
saying. I don't
it's
Nah, I
understand the
all
agree
good
show.
up
because
there.
I don't understand why everybody upset. Go to another city. Shit, if you that serious about it, fuck. He been going all over the country with that bullshit, right? The hell?
yeah.
Nah, that's the
well,
thing.
he
They
ain't
want the
just
clout.
single out DC. He do the same thing
Yeah,
in every city.
yeah. So
Exactly.
but that's the problem that I'm saying. Like, to each his own. But I remember a city where niggas took pride in being a DC nigga, a DC
Mhm.
woman. That shit meant something.
Oh no,
Like,
that's
you know what
dope.
I'm saying? Like, I can't put myself on nobody's show to be no bed. Like, I just
That's,
I'm
And
not
it's a
signing
South
up
Point.
to
It's
be
a
nobody
clown
bed.
show. So I think
that's
Sharice, with it
Exactly.
being here, we just felt the presence more. Because we
Mm-hmm.
know so many people that went. We see so many people we know on there in the crowd, through the
For
stories, through
sure.
our whole algorithm. But it's just like, what the fuck? Y'all out there in 100 degrees. People, kids and shit. I know, like, shit just was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? People calling me, Brady, I'm not fucking coming out there. What I look like?
it is
I
Maybe
show
feel like it was the
I'm
same
niggas,
thing.
but
as smart as you think they is, man.
Mm,
like, you got better shit to do,
Violence,
bro.
pain.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
Do that shit
it's the
really
world we
change
in.
your life?
Content.
Like you said, somebody said that, right? Like, you haven't seen people's life change really much. I I guess I can understand that, but it's I mean, I think it's like that. Like someone said it, everybody's city. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should be as upset about like one opportunity when there's plenty of opportunities. You just got to go
Oh,
grab
yeah.
them.
Niggas just gotta capitalize off that shit. If you make it on TV, you just gotta capitalize off that shit. Cause just being on the show ain't gonna get nobody, ain't gonna change nobody's life.
Yep.
I just feel like if you going on there to be the bid, you can't be mad about being a bid. It's not America's Got Talent. It could have
Right.
been.
Some
Could
tasteless,
have
young,
been,
dumb,
maybe.
stupid shit.
Could
Like, you know what
might
I'm
could be a
saying?
rapper. Child, that's
That's
all
all
I
I'm
got.
with you,
I'm
Fizzy.
not
That's all I'm
gonna let
saying it
y'all
is.
and bum rush Drewski, man. And then you gonna go worldwide.
Just feel like maybe I'm too old or I don't know. Like, I just don't be having time for dumb shit. I don't even. Like, my girl be watching that zoo shit. I be like, man, turn that shit off, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, that shit, them girls
What
just
we
not like
doing?
real watch that shit
Toxicity.
off.
She
That shit poison.
females be needing they fix.
That shit not even entertaining. I
Watching
ain't
that
gonna
shit.
hold you.
Young and old watch baddies, and I was surprised. Young and old. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anybody,
It took
that's
over
what
the
anybody,
they're
world.
seeing drama
any,
sales.
anybody watching that shit, I feel bad for them. Whoever did it with.
Yeah, that shit job tough, bro. That shit really take a hold on you. I
My
love it,
thing
hip
is,
hop
she
shit.
got
Well,
every jump,
it's
though.
what people like.
He
People
said,
like drama.
Well, look,
Real
I'm gonna
shit.
play
She
devil's
got,
advocate, man. I'm gonna
she
play
got
devil's
now
advocate.
that's TV. She got motherfucking Zeus. She got all that shit. I'm like, Slim. I swear to God, on Sunday, motherfucking just back to back. She watching the gay
"You
dudes,
want
the
rumble for real?"
girls, the motherfuckers in California. Every
Block them
time I
panties,
walk in the
bro. Block
room,
that shit.
it's just some dip. Then it's the shit that be killing me. I go in the bathroom, she doing her hair, she watching the. It's a what the fuck? It's a dude. He look like Shannon Sharp, but it's a girl. But he's a dude. And he be just sitting there cooking. And I was like, what the fuck is happening in this fucking house, dog? Just popped up watching this ugly motherfucker while she's doing her hair. Queen op, this
Nigga be
like
at work.
shit.
That nigga at home for a second. You got.
I'm gone to the studio, baby. I ain't
I'm
got time for
telling
this
you,
shit.
Like,
I'm
go to
out
sleep
here,
in that
baby.
bit.
Call you
Go to
later.
sleep in the studio. Fuck that.
On my
Hey,
way
son,
back home, I'm gonna call.
if I go in a room right now, I promise you, she got that laptop open and that shit on when she sleep.
Nah, that shit's a new drug, bro. Like real shit.
Nah, motherfuckers, like,
I ain't gonna say it's new.
like, people are just unaware of the mind and how the mind works. You feel me? Like, people are very unaware. They don't understand that what you see every day, what you hear every day does matter. You feel me? Because that shit shows up. It shows up in your attitude, your emotions, and all that shit. Like, that shit it's just what it is, but that's a whole nother level. That's some other shit though. But
All right, but when you say it's not new,
I'm
how far you going back?
I'm gonna like it ain't. I'm not gonna disagree with nothing y'all saying. Like I definitely agree that it's toxic and shit. It's also like a media blueprint because even successful people that's not like hood rats or whatever watch messy ass drama filled television and shit. You can go all the way back to the talk shows, the Ricky Lakes, the Geraldos, the Jerry Springers,
Okay, I
the
was saying you was
Flavor of
gonna go.
Love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit been the Love and Hip Hop when it first started, the Stevie J's, all that shit is just like it's a generational blueprint for media that just sells, like drama sells. You know what I mean? That don't mean you gotta tune into it, but the masses more likely than not just tune into that shit.
See, this the shit I think feel like fucked us up. When they went from fictional to reality. That's all I'm saying. It's this reality wave from, like you saying, from the Jerry
reality.
Even
All the why they
reality is
call
fictional.
reality
It's
TV. It's
scripted.
not reality.
It's WWE. It's scripted. None of that shit real.
But we kind of been in the game long enough that we seen different levels, and we even got to see people in hindsight and have stories with.
But that's the problem.
When I first got caught, I seen a little bit of Love and Hip Hop and fucking Bad Girls Club, and I'm talking about New Jersey Shore, Real World, all of this shit. Yeah. So we all got caught up to certain joints. So you mature and be like, hey, bro, this shit is scripted. Like they finessing.
But the thing is, Zeus, that shit is bad because it's not scripted. Like these motherfuckers really let that lady with that big ass chin go say something to this girl, then go say something to that girl, and then they have a meeting and they just start fighting. Like
the only thing with her is I give her respect. It's like she been in the league though, bro. That's why I give her a little bit of respect, because she been in the league. So they follow her because they seen her in the trenches. They seen her be said character. They seen, I don't even really know if it's somebody that got made fun of as bad as her. And then she turned to a boss. Like she really flipped that shit on his head. So it's her sometimes she don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
It's just about it's still.
Yeah, that's her name. What's her name? Say it again.
She turned it into an enterprise, but she's gonna damage generations to come with that bullshit. Exactly. And it's already started.
But how far is mafia movies, gangster rap? Everybody watching that because they just want to live through experience. They want to see a restaurant experience where two girls get into it. They was just at work and their manager said something cute. And they gonna go home and watch the show because they wish they could throw the drink in her face and grab her hair and do all of this stuff. They want to pull up outside that, you know what I'm saying? People are living through those ghetto ass experience or those, chaotic experiences. Same reason why niggas watch Power and Kanan and all of that shit too. Niggas is living through those experiences.
All in the same category.
They all the same fam. They cousins. They may not be brothers and sisters, but they definitely cousins. For shit.
I mean, that's a valid point.
Like, but only little tiny different is why I say they cousins is because their reality effect. If they are given the illumination of niggas go to the club in real life and do this all the time. Like civilians, real people do it, but I'm talking about they not doing that all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And y'all normalizing that if you get popular, and you get a little bit of money or you have a talent and you go to the club, we're supposed to get drunk and fight people. Like, no, the fuck we not. We have disagreements. We're supposed to go to restaurants and fight. We're supposed to set up all of these elaborate type of, interactions and turn them into negative physical altercations. And I think that's damaging.
Oh, man, yeah, it is, but that's youthful ignorance too. You know what I'm saying? Because
You say youthful ignorance?
youthful ignorance.
Youthful or willful?
Willful?
You can put both of them, but like the mature mind is not going to entertain that shit. Like y'all saying now, at the age and the mindset you are now, y'all can't stand that shit. But you was 19, 18, 20 years old, you was probably watching Jerry Springer or one of them other wild shows, and it was entertaining at the time. Now you at a
But it
different
was real.
mindset. That shit wasn't real. None of it is real. It's all scripted.
I'm saying, like you said, the youthfulness is the ignorance of thinking it's real. Like, oh shit, these grown people really flew out somewhere, got on a TV show and talked about their relationship and about to fight in front of a crowd. Like, niggas is crazy. I'm with you on that. Sure.
What's the name? What's the Bama name? Jason Lee. He was on one of them shows back in the day. I think they had him on Ricky Lake. They showed a clip of him on Ricky Lake, and he was straight. Was playing a straight dude that got somebody pregnant. So it's always been scripted. Because clearly he gay as a motherfucker.
Videos I seen on Jerry Springer. Like, that's what I'm saying. In hindsight, we could see, damn, it's comedians and niggas that's on Jerry Springer and shit. But when we was watching them, we didn't know who the fuck them niggas is. But now we see, like, damn, y'all become to be actors or was always actors and, comedians and branding yourself like living records. Jerry Springer, the same shit.
Hey, man. The more you know.
Yeah, so Druski ain't create the blueprint. Dang, the more I think of it, he didn't create the blueprint. He just following suit.
Right. Niggas gotta stop. Niggas gotta stop having these realistic expectations for entertainment. Like, none of this shit is ever gonna be real. Whether they call it reality or not, all this shit to some extent is scripted. Because once them cameras come on, the motherfuckers gonna do whatever they think gonna sell.
That's crazy.
No,
that's crazy. Yo.
But and I think it goes back into that question around what would people do for that shit and how far are you willing to go? And I think it also goes into like the shit with Diddy. I mean, I ain't trying to go too far off track with the same thing with him and people just wanting to be in that vicinity and wanting to be able to put themselves, I guess, in positions to get opportunities, but they'll be willing to do anything. They'll compromise their morals, their integrity, their values, every fucking thing for that shit, just to not, be in their current situation. It's interesting to me. Like, I mean,
do y'all remember the part? Do y'all remember the part in the Diddy documentary where the lady was looking to sign with Diddy and she said her lawyer looked over the papers and they told her, they said they offer you either fame or money, but not both. So you got to pick one. And she went with the fame. Can't give a fuck.
Go.
All right, so I don't want to go too much in a tangent because I know we're probably gonna go to, but something like that.
Yeah, as soon as Dutch get here, it's over.
How much is
Spoke this nigga up.
What the fuck y'all laughing at, man? Damn, I niggas don't like walking in the room and then niggas start laughing and shit.
Nah, for real. That was like, goddamn.
I literally just was talking about a nigga.
Candyman.
Says, man, he really a pig. God damn.
Next topic is the one you wanted to talk about.
What?
I don't know which one of y'all giving us feedback.
What y'all
we on the next topic right now. Here we go.
Is it me?
Nah. But I'm about to do it now. All right. Next up on Who's Sicing, man. What age should you stop trying to become a rapper? Hip hop has always been connected to the youth, but a lot of artists, break today has changed. So a lot of them been older. We have a whole different structure when it comes to rappers nowadays. Labels, online artists often focus on younger artists who understand fast-moving trends, styles, nowadays social media, internet culture. Most new stars appear to break out kind of in their, early 20s. So the real question may not be whether somebody should stop making music, but may whether they need to change their expectations, their business plan to define success. So for the panel, realistically, in today's hip hop climate, what age should someone stop chasing a mainstream rap career, rap stardom, and the difference between giving up on music and becoming honest about your realistic chances of actually making it? When should niggas nowadays stop rapping? What you got, Dutch?
I'm gonna give an age. I'm gonna give an actual age. I think if you started, say, rapping around 13, 14 years old, I think if you haven't made it at least to some type of mainstream relevancy, um 25, 25 years old, because today's climate, if you look at, this is a young person's game. And if you are already not in the game like Jeezy or Snoop Dogg and all of them and Jay and all of that, and you already known, it's going to be, I'm not going to say it
Okay,
won't
love, I'll be
happen.
back.
I won't say it won't happen, but it's going to be very difficult, especially if you don't have that machine behind you. So I'm gonna say 25. If you ain't made it by 25, try to venture out and sign the 16, 17, 18-year-old rapper and build your own empire by that time. So that's my answer. We can elaborate later though.
What you got, Buck?
I don't think there is no age. If you're passionate about something, whether it's rap or anything else, if that's what you are passionate about, I don't think you should ever give up on it. Um, have it as a part of your journey. 2 Chainz didn't even get on. He didn't get his mainstream break until he was over 40. He didn't become the artist that we know him to be now until he was 40 plus. Yeah, he did the rubber bag, the duffel bag, and all that other stuff, but he never got to that point until he was in his 40s or what have you. Samuel L. Jackson, same thing with acting. He didn't get his big break until he was in his upper age. So if that's your dream, I don't think you should ever stop pursuing it. Maybe it shouldn't be your full-time focus because you're gonna obviously have to support yourself. But it's way more ways to make money off of a music career now than it was in yesteryear where you were dependent on the machine. You don't need the machine to get streaming revenue or book small, gigs or what have you. But I'll let the panel put their 2 cents in too.
What you got, Tizzy?
I agree with everything. I don't know who was just talking, but everything you just said, I share the same sentiment. So but success is whatever you define it. You know what I'm saying? It's based on your own goals and what you set for yourself and what you deem as a success. So, shit, if Scarface still making records, Nas still dropping records, shit, it's the nigga Harvey from Flint, Michigan. He ain't got no teeth in his mouth. He rapping his ass off on Instagram. Somebody gonna come through with a bag for him. You just gotta, put the paint where it ain't.
What you got, Shaw?
25, man. 25 is definitely the age, gang, because it's just what it is. It's a young nigga thing. And I hear people say 2 Chainz and shit like that, but that's the only motherfucking nigga name. There's always exceptions to the rules, man, but most people is not the exception to the rule. You feel me? Most people are not going to make it in rapping. It's just what it is. It's just like everybody, a lot of people fan football. Everybody not going to make it. It's just what it is. So I would say 25, man. 25. After that, man, you know what I'm saying? Just figure some other shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a hit by then, you've been rapping for a while. Yeah, I would say 25 because even in our city, gang, we in DMV, it haven't been nobody since that's big hit the platform since Shy Glizzy. Like in real time, Shy Glizzy been rapping forever. Nobody's been bigger than Shy Glizzy. I'm 34 years old. Since I've been in DMV, nobody has been bigger than Shy Glizzy. You feel me? Like, and this was, nobody ain't come out yet. And you got rappers like No Savage and all of them, like they good rappers to me. I think they are, and I think they have the young niggas in the streets and shit like that. But I don't know, like it ain't jumping off. It just ain't jumping off. So I don't know what's the issues is with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a lot of other good rappers too. But I don't see nobody doing shit. You feel me? I don't think 25 is it, man, because it's just like, bro, like we're not doing this forever, man. Okay, that's it though.
What you got, Wink? What you got, Marlon?
As far as chasing mainstream, I would say it really do depend on when you start. You know what I'm saying? Some sooner than others, but I would say as far as chasing mainstream, no older than probably like 30 the oldest, like as far as chasing mainstream. But as far as making music, I feel like if that's something you like, if you got a talent or a gift or you're just passionate about, that's something you can always do because it's a form of art. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody know how to paint. You're not gonna tell them to stop painting because they might not got to a gallery if that's something they just good at doing. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the most talented people don't make it. But I would say if it's something you're passionate about, just keep doing it. But as far as chasing mainstream, especially today, I wouldn't even say chase mainstream. Just make music and build your own self up. And if you don't get to a point you feel like you're trying to get to after a while, then you know what I'm saying, pursue other avenues. But as far as like just creating, being an artist, I feel like that's something you could do, you know what I'm saying, forever. But I wouldn't say chase mainstream forever because you do still got a life that you got to maintain. But other than that, that's it.
What you got, Sharice?
I think it's interesting that everyone said, like, well, a lot of people suggested a 25 age cutoff because I did do a quick Google search and it literally says 2 Chainz, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, Eminem, Jay-Z, Kanye, and Future all took off and signed a major deal after the age of 25. They were all 26 or 27 or whatever. I don't think that you could ever put an age or a restriction or a barrier on people to when we're talking about their success in terms of what they are passionate about, even if it is a mainstream rap career. I always say do whatever the fuck you want to do and pursue that shit to the highest extent of the fucking law. That means if that's what you want for yourself, pursue it. I don't give a damn if you're 30, 40, 50, 60. A lot of people don't get acting jobs and stuff like that till they turn 45, 50, shit like that. Like when it's your time, it's always going to be your time. And I feel like if it's meant to be, it's always going to come, your way full circle. So, yeah, I think do whatever you want for however long you want. It's still up to you to obviously maintain yourself in terms of your lifestyle and your whatever that looks like. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's what you want to do. Go ahead and do it. Who am I to tell you what you should stop doing if that's something that you want? So that's my take.
Yeah, I think I second what Sharice was saying. I don't think that we should put like a limit on people's success, but I do believe in being realistic. Like niggas be trying to pursue dreams and they don't have any like talent for real. Like unless you really like got that and like maybe you've been sitting on it, questioning yourself, maybe you felt like it couldn't be you, but then you're like, fuck it at one point. That's different. But if niggas just trying to like chase stardom or think that they're gonna go trending or like make a hit or something like that and they don't have no talent, like please wrap it up. Like please, cause if not, your kids, your lineage, they all gonna be looking at you at about 35, like nigga, what the fuck? So yeah, just be realistic, but I don't think it should be any time like cut off for you to pursue what you are passionate about and good at. But yeah, that's my take. Boom boom.
I think we're having two conversations here. And I respect everybody's opinion, but I think we're having two conversations. The main conversation was mainstream. Mainstream is Drake level. Mainstream is Wheezy level. Mainstream is where everybody, you just don't have your group of people that follow you or whatever. We talking about mainstream, making it like NBA YoungBoy, right? The thing is, what you guys like Sharice are talking about is just passion for something, right? And I will never tell somebody to stop rapping, but I will tell somebody if you're trying to get on the level of the people I just named, you're not, most likely you're not going to get there after 25 in this 2026 climate
That's
of
very weird to say.
where the where the music industry is. It's young, and all of those people you name is pre 2010. Yes, Jay-Z made it at 31 years old. Yes, 50 made it at 30 years old. Yes, 2 Chainz made it old as shit, but it was a different climate,
Yeah,
and it was a different
and they had
structure of how this thing went on.
yeah. My bad to cut you off, but they had relationships with the right people. Like you gotta have them relationships. Like everybody this name got good relationships. Eminem, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. Just
They don't have artist development no more.
Oh, you said who had the? Oh,
This is
But
bad.
even, but
This
even,
is so
even too,
bad.
the thing too though is all the artists that y'all just said that signed in their late 20s and 30s. That's the problem
What's
now is a
that?
lot of these youngers is 18, 19, 20, 21
Let me sign
signing
out and sign
deals,
back in. Hold on.
and that's who control the algorithm and what the
That's
world is listening to right now.
exactly.
because back then it didn't matter. It was all about the grind, the rags, the riches story,
And you
right?
actually got it right.
Today, yeah, today you gotta look like you got it.
It's the aesthetics.
You know, yeah. When we
I mean,
seen
so
Meek Mill with the dusty ass cornrows, and then seeing him with the Maybach and all, we like that. Our generation like that. But
I
today,
actually remember that.
you have to look like you got it. When my brother got out, we knew what we couldn't look dirty. We couldn't look fucked up. We had to put up this smoke
You
and
gotta have
mirrors.
that
You
image.
got, man, we had a meeting in ATL. Dude said, "You nice, everything's good, the aesthetics good. How many followers you have?"
Yeah.
That was the the break of the whole meeting. He said, "Well, I got 5,000 at this point." I hit me when you got 50, and you can buy some. Just buy some. He said, "Just buy some."
So do you have to be a
So we're just talking about mainstream, not killing your dreams. I don't want to kill nobody's dreams.
That
Rap
yeah,
and
that's
But
why
roll
I
that's
made a point
hard.
to say
that's
they could, even if it's a mainstream rap career, they could go for it. Like
I
it's no
think,
problem.
I
If
think
you don't like it, don't subscribe. Move
You're
around.
more likely not to do it in today's time. That's what we're saying. You're going to have
Hell,
outliers. You're going to have the exceptions. But in that list that you Google this. You ain't see nobody from like the last 15 years making it at 30, 35 years. Name one person that made it at 30 years old.
I don't think a lot of the youngers that y'all
Yeah, yeah,
saying
you got them niggas that do 5 years or
15
10
years
years
is
and come home
Ross.
and they still got some traction.
The last 15 years is Ross though.
Nah, Port of Miami came out
Ross.
20 years
No,
ago.
that's a
no. Ross
exception.
came out in
That's one
'05,
person.
bruh. '05, bruh. He got his
Damn, that shit
break
was
in
that long ago.
'05.
Fuck.
Cell phones didn't even exist like that.
Yeah, that shit over, cuz. The rap
Man, when
game ain't the
that shit came
same.
out,
This nigga just get he sites on 22,000 copies or shit getting downloaded on his album he just put out.
damn, that was 20 years
If
ago.
it's your passion and you like doing like y'all was saying, though, I think you should always do it. I
Yeah.
ain't saying
All right,
that, but
so should the subject matter do y'all think the subject matter or the age matter more?
It's the age, man. Look
oh,
how y'all be
It's
No,
going on
both.
me.
no,
It's
no.
both.
Look,
It's
Listen,
look,
both.
look. Even in
this
this
is so
podcast
bad.
world,
This
I'm
is
on
so
this joint
bad.
every
Oh yeah,
week.
we ain't hit Tizzy go again.
This is so bad. This is so bad. This is like, yeah, it's like y'all talking in circles. You saying mainstream, we not gonna tell
No, it
nobody.
was
You don't know
mainstream.
what I'm about to say. You
Oh,
don't
let
even know
him
what I'm about to
cook. Let him
say.
cook.
You saying mainstream this, mainstream that. Then you on the other note, you saying we're not telling nobody not to pursue their passion.
yeah.
Anybody that's going to the studio, spending their money, doing whatever they doing, investing in themselves, pursuing their passion, 99.999% of them are trying to go mainstream. It's just a matter of the right records, whatever. Now the probability of it may be slim to none. You know, the chances are rare.
All I'm
But
saying.
at any rate, nobody can tell nobody at age to not pursue their shit. If that's the case, I gotta ask anybody in here, how old are you right now? And then say, okay, what is your passion and whatever, or okay, you say stop whatever you telling people to do at 25. If you're over 25 and you told them to stop doing what they're doing, now you're over 25 and you're not doing whatever it was that you telling them not to do. What are you doing? What do you
I mean,
have? What can you show for it?
I
If you
stopped.
can't
I
show
stopped.
for it, you
I'm not
gotta stop
working for it.
talking
Yeah,
because it's like it's not
personally,
real.
me
That's
personally, I had a passion for boxing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But once I got past a certain age, I had to realize like this is a young nigga sport. Like I love this shit, but it doesn't matter how much I love it, how much a passion I got for it. If you not fit for the fucking shit, it is what it is. I
All right,
gotta
so
be real with myself.
all right, so let me ask you something. I'm not. Don't take this the wrong way. I ain't in that type of nigga. I'm
No,
just
you good,
asking a
you good,
question.
you good.
All right, so how old are you?
I'm 34.
All right, so what age did you start boxing?
I was boxing. I started when I was 12. I started when I was 26.
Okay,
there you go,
26.
right over that
So,
25.
all right, right. So, all right, boom, 26, you 34. So that's what
It was a little
8.
earlier, but I
eh,
do 26.
All right, 8 years removed. How much money would you have if you went professional? What the average boxer make at a professional level, like on a low scale?
On a low scale, everybody different. I can't really say. I
I mean,
can't.
like the bit, like the lowest professional boxers, where they getting like 50,000 a fight, 20,000, like.
Fuck no, bro. Shit. I mean,
Hell no.
if you ain't mainstream and fighting on TV, if you just fighting as a professional boxing and you just regular fighting, you may get 4,000-5,000. But I'm saying if you mainstream on TV and
And
fighting,
that's per
yeah,
fight, right? And you don't fight every week.
yeah,
Right.
It ain't
Nah,
no every
that's
month type
yeah.
thing.
All
yeah.
right, but so all right, so in that, right? And
Right.
don't take this as I'm attacking you or not. I'm just
No, you
asking a
good, cause I'm
question.
not taking none personal.
Yeah,
I live a good
yeah,
life, gang.
yeah.
Like I ain't
That's what
worried
I was
about.
about to say. So like, so boom, you stop boxing. So what do you do now?
But what I do now, I do a lot of shit now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about too much over here, but I live a good life though, gang. You feel me? I live a hell of a life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't like in real life.
But y'all talking about things that you should keep pursuing if it's like you said, 99% of people want to hit that mainstream. On the other side of that coin, it can be detrimental as well because when you out there and you're trying, like my man just said, he's living good. Now,
Yeah,
what if he
bro.
would have
And real, I live in penthouse suites and shit,
yeah,
bro.
what
Real
if
life.
he
You
would
feel
have
me?
kept
Like I live in
trying and
penthouse and
trying
shit.
and
You feel me?
trying
Not a
and getting
bro,
that
but I live in penthouse and shit,
$5,000
gang. In real life.
every 6 months?
I
The
live
Y'all
in
thing
talking,
is, you
y'all talking
it
about
it,
something
it,
that's
it it will block you from doing other shit that you're probably good at too.
you
That's
can do
not
both.
always true
I didn't say
because
it's always true,
no,
but
I don't.
it is true in
I,
some cases
I can't
where
go for that.
people keep trying and like Z said, look, man, if you 35 and you got some kids out this joint and you need to be taking care of these kids. And you up here in the studio, you talking about I'm about to hit
But
the
I
studio
but
at
okay, so
35.
I
Like,
okay, so boom.
and
So
nobody still
I
don't know who the fuck
no,
you is.
I feel you. All right, right. So look, we're gonna take bro out of the equation. I can't even see his name, right? So I'm gonna just use you, Dutch. So by your logic, by basically what you telling me,
Mhm.
you told me before you had a studio, you was
Yeah,
a label owner, all
yeah.
that. So at what age did you stop that? You never made it mainstream, right?
I didn't rap though.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. You when you sign up to make a
I, but
label,
I
you
but I
sign up
but
to
I
be the
left
biggest label, right?
but I left that genre
Killing me, bro.
and I left that because of different reasons, not because I was getting old. It was different reasons.
But don't
Okay.
miss the
All right. Well, then
correlation
I
though.
don't. Yeah,
He
that's
is
you.
making a
Yeah,
correlation, but
that's
No,
all
the
I'm saying.
correlation was what age did I stop it? Right?
Okay. Yeah. What age did you stop it?
It was probably around 30s.
No, hold up. No, I said that wrong. Not what age did you stop it. The point I was making was two things could be true. You was a dad. You was a husband. You was a label owner. You was a studio owner. You was a
Right.
multifaceted thing. Two things
Right.
can be true. I
Right.
own a recording studio. I'm a firefighter. I
Right.
own 3 houses. I'm
Right.
a husband. Multiple
Okay.
things can be true. You know what I'm saying? So
But
that
that wasn't the reason. None of
no,
that
I'm
was
not talking about your reason. What I'm saying is you just said that a person, you got kids to take care of, and you shouldn't be chasing. Who the fuck is anybody to tell a
no. What I'm
motherfucker what they
saying
should and
is,
shouldn't chase?
it is rappers out here that who are 35, 40 years old, still trying to chase this dream of mainstream. Not just because I want to do this, right? They're trying to chase this broke. Kids ain't got no fucking food. Baby
Exactly.
mama mad as shit. Wife mad as shit. And they're still trying to do this shit where they can their talents probably have more talents, but they're not trying to explore that because they want
Yeah.
to stick to this passion.
So let me say something. Can I say something? Let me
Stick
say
to the
something.
passion of feeding your
So,
kids. How about that?
yeah. Let me say something. Let me just say this. Like, obviously you rap, cuz whatever, tizzy, whatever it is. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? See, your feelings is attached to it. You feel me? You are not thinking realistic. Your feelings are attached to it. And I'm not saying stop what you're doing or none of that shit. Like, do what you do. You grown as hell. You feel me? But you are confusing your passion with what your purpose here on this earth is. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, like, it's a lot of people that like a lot of shit and want to do a lot of shit, gang. You feel me? But it comes to some point, and maybe you ain't hit your point yet. You feel me? That's cool too. But what I'm saying is, you are
Nah, I don't. I freestyle from time to time. I'm not a rapper. I'm a studio owner, and I own
okay.
recording studios
And
and
you can
record
be 90
artists.
Do
years
other
old
You
and
know
things
what I'm
still
too.
saying?
be getting it
Though.
out
You're
there.
not just a rapper. You can do other things around it. You feel me? It's okay for it to be your passion, but what I'm saying is, to make money, that shit not making money right now. You got to pay bills every month, gang. You got to take care of these kids and feed our families. That shit every day.
Oh,
You feel me?
y'all
I'm just
missing the
saying, like,
point. What
I
I'm saying
think
is this.
I think everybody's missing the point of the actual topic. The actual topic was, realistically, what age should you stop trying to chase
Never.
the
Nobody should
mainstream?
never stop trying to chase the mainstream. Cause you a song Money Long just
I
got a
think
record deal.
30
She's
is the
damn near
age to
40.
stop chasing main.
So how about this, y'all? Should artists
Say you
transition into
signed at
management,
27, 28.
production,
That's not
media?
old. You know what I'm saying? 30
I
not even
think
technically old.
I
But
think
after 30, I feel like, all right, we got to start taking some things into consideration. Because what if you got an
yeah,
artist that at 30, he's right there, but he just ain't get there yet? You going to tell him to stop? You know what I'm saying? So it's different things. But I'm saying, like, if you 30 years old and you've been rapping for some years and you ain't get nowhere closer
right.
to, you got to nip that shit in the bud.
Yeah,
gotta
that's
wrap that
fair.
shit up, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I don't think nothing wrong with saying, hey,
I
if
think
you
30 is
may not
still
I
work
agree.
for
I
young.
you,
agree.
right?
I agree with
Y'all
both of
act like
y'all. I'm gonna
30
be
is
100 with y'all.
old. I'm
The
No,
thing
confused.
is, hold on, hold on.
It's
Let me
not
ask
old,
this
but when you're
question.
trying to pursue something like rap, where you got to sell hard tickets
Let me
to make
ask you
money
guys,
or albums,
let me ask the panel a question. Let me ask the panel, who's of the mindset of telling someone they can do anything if they put their mind to it? Who's there?
I feel like you can do anything you put your mind to.
No,
Anybody
I'm
do
not.
that.
No, fuck that
You
shit.
better
I
be,
can't.
that better be your
No,
mindset.
no. It's certain shit. It's certain shit that you can't do. It's certain things that you just can't do. And people
Right,
be
right,
trying,
right.
and people be trying to gaslight these kids.
You better
No,
not tell me I
you're
can't do
not
nothing.
going
You
to be
crazy.
Michael Jordan. You're not going to be LeBron James. You might be good overseas, but they probably be like, I don't want to go over there. My man Emmanuel Jones, I went to elementary school with. He is the Michael Jordan in fucking China, young. And he's making bread. See, when you limit yourself to this passion that you have, everything. Look, Father
But
Time
you
is
proving my
unforgiving.
point. That's he's not mainstream, but he still pursued his passion. That's the
But
fucking point.
no
He's not mainstream. He's in China.
Listen,
Mainstream is the
I'm
NBA.
talking about
You can go
mainstream.
as
Yes,
far as you can
NBA.
go within that
NBA. If this
limited.
topic was when should you give up on the NBA, that's equivalent to
Yeah.
the rap mainstream that we're talking about.
This ain't getting no.
nah.
age requirement for you So you chasing your goal. That's what I'm trying to
That's
say.
the point we making.
Yeah, but that's not what it's
Sometimes
about.
your goal
Hold on,
cannot
hold on,
be
hold on,
reached.
hold on. Unless you cook, Gus, we heard everything you had to say. We heard everything you had to say. It's no age limit on you telling somebody when they should stop chasing their goals. So there's no age barrier for when you're going to actually break through. And it's also, you can, like you said, you can do two things at one time. You can chase your goal and be a responsible person. We're not saying that because you're doing music, you're just a deadbeat, you're not taking care of your kids. That's an assumption that's coming up in the conversation. Everybody's not just chasing one thing. Most artists, most aspiring artists, most aspiring actresses, most aspiring everything are working a regular job while they're chasing their dream. They just not, something got to pay for the bills.
I
They're not
know a
just
couple of niggas who out there old as shit and don't take care of their fucking kids and still try and fucking be a rapper.
outliers for everything.
Yeah,
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
no, the
jobs,
outlier
you
is
ain't
you
never been
actually
Bible Thumper.
making it at 30 and 35. We're not talking about the outlier.
Okay, so let me ask
And
you
the
this then.
outlier is never going to be
So let me ask you this then. If
because
you
everything that Sharice just Googled, that's that's 20 years ago. We can't pull one person. We can't pull one person who made it in the last 15 years at 30 and 35.
Benny
So
Alright,
the
it's
cool.
Butcher,
not
bro.
going to be
You're
the
lying. You're
it's
good.
not
lying.
going to
Benny
be
the
the
Exactly.
Benny the
principal.
Butcher,
It's
Larry
going to be
June.
the who?
Bro, you're lying. Benny the Butcher, Larry June. Look at Stove God Cooks right now. He cracking right now.
Who is
They're
that?
not
If you don't know who it is, that's just
Exactly. The
loose.
thing is, I
Who is
heard of these
them?
niggas. I heard
Yeah.
of these. Hold on.
They doing all of
I
the
heard of
interviews,
these niggas.
Jones.
The
You
They
thing
never
is,
heard of
interviewing
though,
Dirk and
Griselda,
all them
Benny the
other niggas.
you're
Butcher?
talking about
Yeah,
I
you
heard of
never
strictly
Benny
heard of
Butcher.
them.
In New
Griselda.
York, right?
and when hey
But
Sharice, can you
they pissed
Yes.
off
Google what
recently.
mainstream hip hop is?
They
Google
are
that,
Griselda is
and so we
mainstream
mainstream.
can
hip hop,
have
bro. Griselda is mainstream hip
He
hop,
just
bro.
did a
because
song with Lil
we
Wayne,
need
2
to
Chains,
Larry
we need a
all
June
them.
is
foundation
mainstream
of
hip.
what the fuck this
Larry
is.
June is
Yeah, but
mainstream hip
it's
hop, bro.
always the
Benny the
exceptions
Butcher
to the
ain't no
rules.
fucking
You feel me?
mainstream rapper.
Everybody is not the
What?
exception.
Benny the Butcher ain't no
How?
mainstream rapper.
How? He
The
got
fuck
features
are
from
you talking
everybody you
about?
spoke. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you
What?
know who
What
else got
the
features?
fuck are
The
you
nigga
talking
down the
Oh
about?
my
street that
fucking
don't
god,
nobody know.
bro! Just say you
It
out the
says
loop.
Benny the Butcher
You
ain't
mainstream
no
hip hop
how
and
do you
rap.
bring?
Oh, y'all
Relax. How about
arguing.
this?
mainstream, bro.
Relax.
Hey,
My
fine. What's
bad.
mainstream? So
How
what's
do you
mainstream,
know him?
fine?
How do you know him, Dutch?
I know him from Vlad's interview.
Fuck out
I
of here,
know him. I
nigga.
know
Hey,
him.
Fucking
fine.
with
So
That's
what's
Dutch.
not
mainstream, fine? Put me
mainstream.
on.
I know Dread, the old head
Radio,
in
album
DC.
play, features, in
What is all right,
rotation,
Sharice?
and all of the
Look,
all of the media
Sharice.
avenues, all of the
Can we let
What big
Sharice
rappers
read
Benny the Butcher did some with?
J.
mainstream
2
Cole.
hip hop?
Chains, Lil Wayne, everybody. He
Hey,
just did a
Sharice,
video a couple
can you
months
read
ago with
that?
Lil
Can
Wayne.
you read
Who's
that
that?
for us? It's a little blurry.
Sorry, y'all. It says mainstream hip hop and rap refers to the commercially successful, widely popular music style that dominates global charts, radio play, and major streaming playlists. It contrasts with underground rap by targeting a massive, broad audience and often blending with pop or R&B. But I don't know why it says that.
And I ain't Benny the
That's
Butcher
ultimately what it is.
worldwide. Go to England and ask who Benny the Butcher is. Go to fucking
We ain't
I
say
Scotland.
do you
Go
one
to
global.
better.
Iran.
I
Ask
do
who
Niggas
I
Benny the
gotta
do
be
Butcher
hey no
global
is.
to
hold on,
be
hold on, hold on,
mainstream.
hold
You
on.
don't gotta be
Hold on.
global to be
I do you
mainstream,
one
bro.
better. Hey
Don't do that.
Sharice.
Don't do that.
Hey Sharice. Google
He
Google
want
is
you to
Benny the
Google.
Butcher a mainstream rapper. Google
Yeah,
is
just
Benny
Google
the
that.
Butcher a mainstream rapper.
Nah, he is mainstream.
Like,
That's what
come
I'm
on,
saying. What are
bro.
we talking about?
We got
I don't think
examples, bro.
Benny Butcher
No,
ain't no fucking
Conway.
He's
She
No,
just she
you
just
don't think
gave
so.
she just
No,
gave
you
the
don't, because it doesn't fit your argument.
man.
Google if
No,
Larry
no,
June a
it
mainstream
does.
artist.
It fits my
No,
argument
hey
as
It
Dutch.
says,
Benny the
it
Butcher
says
mainstream,
he's
bro.
a
man.
crossover
He had a
artist. He
main
started
run a couple years ago.
Hold up, let her
Hold
read.
up,
Let
let
her
her read.
read.
Let her read. It
Let her
says
read.
it says Benny the Butcher is a crossover artist. He started as a gritty underground rapper in the Griselda Collective, but he has moved into the mainstream by signing a major label deal with Def Jam Recordings and working with chart-topping producers like Hit Boy. That's what they said.
All
Right.
right,
So that describes the
check this
mainstream
out. Check
artist.
this out.
I got
If
a good
he's
song for you with him and
mainstream,
Cole. That shit fire.
hold up.
I'm old.
How old was Benny the Butcher when he signed that deal?
He been
30.
had money.
30 something, nigga.
He
30
been
No,
had
something.
ain't no 30 something.
Look it
Sharice,
up.
can
After
you
30,
ask? Can
definitely
you
older than
ask
Hey, you,
Google
25
how
hey,
old is
in
Trey.
the last 5 years.
Hey Trey, this nigga just said he heard of Benny Butcher on a Vlad interview.
I
And
did.
Vlad interview,
And
Benny the Butcher said,
you
Benny the
wasn't.
Butcher said, I'm
No, you
old.
wasn't.
The
No,
nigga
you
said,
wasn't. You ain't let me finish my whole statement. I started with Vlad, and then I was going to go to other things. But Sharice,
I need to get a belt sound in
can
here.
you please tell
spank
us
him.
when
Hey,
did
the nigga,
Benny
the
the
nigga
Butcher,
said in an interview,
when did he sign his deal and when did he become mainstream?
hey, look, in the nigga interview, he said, I'm
It
I'm
says he was
old
36 years
on blow
old
money.
He was 36 years old. We
when he signed his
named
first
one
major
nigga.
mainstream record deal with Def Jam in November
All right, now,
2021.
he about to say it's only one nigga. Now ask how many people was in the Griselda Collective and how many of them got record deals. Because there's a whole group, just like A$AP Rocky and them.
Man, y'all reaching like shit because you
Nah,
can sit up that joint.
this is
Look,
facts.
look. Sharice just Googled all of them rappers, and that was a broad joint that she just added. Went on what ages they made it, and it was all niggas 20 years ago, young. You
Yo,
can
Dad,
name me 3 niggas right now, and
So,
it still will not account for hip hop industry mainstream as a whole, young.
Excuse me.
All right, go to the next topic, fam.
How old is Moneybag Yo?
Huh.
But man,
he was in his
Moneybag
20s.
Yo, he been doing it for a
Yeah, he
long
been out
time.
for a minute. He been out like
No.
2018.
But remember to your point though, Dutch. You said going mainstream. So
No, you said
if somebody,
25.
And I
He was
also
older than 25 though.
hold up, and I
He definitely
also
was older than
said,
25.
and I also said most likely. The thing is, I never said it will never happen. And even on my solo joint, I said, look, I'm not going to say it will never happen, but I said it will be very difficult for you to do that. That's why we can point out these people when if we was having this conversation in the year 2000, we wouldn't be able to count how many motherfuckers made it at 30 years old
all right, so
because
let me
it's
ask
an
you a question.
abundance of it.
This probably he probably not too hip. I'm not going to assume no, but I'm gonna ask you. So would you say somebody like a Big Flock or Q the Fool should stop rapping?
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm not telling nobody to stop rapping. The question was, in my opinion,
That's
what?
exactly what you
No,
said.
no.
Exactly what all y'all just
All
said.
right, let me talk. I'm not here to tell somebody to stop rapping. The question was realistically, when should a person stop rapping when they're
What
trying
the
to
fuck?
listen, when they're trying to attain this mainstream, this mainstream thing. And I said myself, most likely 25. You should just
25
give it up
cutoff limit.
because not rapping though, but that goal of fucking, because it's going to be very difficult
I'm leaning
for you
more
to do it.
towards 30. I ain't
Now,
gonna lie.
if you want
I'm
to,
leaning
if
more
you
towards
want
30.
to keep
Because
doing it,
But you ain't answering the question.
Yeah,
He
I'm
asked you a
leaning more towards 30.
specific question.
Let me ask
if
this
you
though,
want
Dutch.
to keep doing it,
That
you
little
can.
25 to
And
30
if you
range, you
make
might get
it,
more
and if
mature
you
to get your
make it,
move.
You know
you
what I'm
will
saying?
always just be the exception. You'll be an exception.
But Dutch, you got to keep in mind too.
You'll be the outlier
Everybody
to
don't
it,
start
man.
rapping at 13, 14 years old either, bro. Most of them start at 18, 19, 20.
Nah.
Why everybody want to be rappers though?
Niggas start rapping at niggas start rapping at 13, 14
How many
years old.
realistic
Not
13-year-old rappers do
everybody.
you
Young,
have? Though?
how old is
Not
NBA
everybody,
Young Boy?
bro.
He the biggest motherfucker out here.
That's
How
one
old is
person though.
Well, that's one nigga, bro. Come on.
Nah, you can name any
If
of
you
these
start,
No,
rappers.
if you start rapping at 19, 18 or some shit, you just being a follower, man. Because why the fuck you making that stuff?
If you name the top
Nah,
5
niggas be rapping in
rappers
all them
who
ages,
Bruh,
bro. He
I'm not
made
gonna
it in
hold
the
you.
this kid is
last
just too
10
young.
I
I
don't
don't
years,
get a
know.
little tripping.
these
Listen,
niggas was rapping
we
since
should
they was 14,
we should
15
probably
years
change the
old.
subject because they don't understand. They don't. It's
I don't understand.
To become a rapper, you have to have more access to go to things and do shit. You gotta be a
hey,
lord,
I
nigga.
own
And
a
you got people
recording
that's
studio.
talented that's just shy to get in the
I
studio.
own a recording studio. You know how many people come to the studio their first time, 20-some years old,
I had
just
them
came
too.
It's
home,
I
not
had
very
them
had
big.
this,
too.
had that.
All of the
Like this is all
motherfuckers
I
who came
do.
to mind,
Why they want to
they was
rap?
they was 16,
They been in the streets their whole
17
life.
years
They feel like
old,
they ain't got
man.
nothing else to do. They feel like they got a real
Young,
story and
every
they
little
want to rap.
nigga want to be a
And they
rapper.
come in a motherfucker and they rap off beat till they find they flow. And then niggas really be
And
doing shit.
niggas
I
start
literally sit in the
and
studio
niggas
and
start at
set up you
14,
niggas 9 at
15.
masters, set up niggas YouTube channels, do that, watch niggas
Niggas
monetize their pages, watch niggas make thousands of dollars a month from that shit.
Niggas
So you
start
can't
at
say that. It's
14,
not true.
15.
That
14,
shit,
It's not true.
15. They
that's
young,
like
you
a
know
nigga
how
start
many little
21
niggas
start
got
like
access to
doing
the
like
internet where
That's
they
like
can
telling a nigga at 19 he can't start boxing or he can't start being a plumber
I'm gonna
or
tell you, don't box
electrician.
at 19 because you gonna get fucked up because people been doing this since
if
we was
you
kids.
started boxing at 19, bruh,
Playing
you
boxing,
probably gonna
playing
get
That's
basketball, playing
different.
football
That's
at 19
different. That's not the
is
same.
crazy.
That's
if you
athletics.
start
That's
rapping at
athletics.
20,
No, not
you're most
necessarily.
likely not to
It
fucking make
is.
it.
I
You
know a
play
nigga.
basketball at
I
19.
could
Football
call the
style.
nigga Jamal Banks right now. He played basketball his whole
It's
life.
always
He
an
got to
exception to
college
the
and
rule, but most
started
of
at
y'all
Wake
not
Forest
the
and became the
exception.
leading receiver
It's
for
not the
Nebraska
rule
and
though,
got
man.
drafted by the
It's the
Ravens last year.
exception,
But
young.
that's
It's the
one
exception.
person.
Like that's
Y'all like the women when they
Bro,
be like,
Jordan was some shit.
trying
Bro,
to
Jordan
argue
was some
the
shit
That's
in
one
10th grade.
exception.
person.
It's not the rule though. The rule
Yes,
today,
it's
Bro,
young,
always
Michael
gonna be
you're
a
Jordan
not
was
few
some
fucking.
people.
Yeah, most likely you're not gonna make it after
Yes,
25, young.
it's
I'm sorry.
always gonna be some people
I
that
like how
Accept
you
make
that
just low
shit.
key. I like how you just low key try to call us some bitches, but
No,
that's
I
not the
didn't.
same thing.
See,
Yeah, you talking about
he
y'all like
was
some
you
niggas.
basically
slick with
did.
it.
I
You
wasn't even
peep
gonna
that.
say nothing. I
Yeah,
peeped it
yeah,
though.
bro. I
yeah,
really did. So
I
now
said that's what
I know
women
nigga.
do. But
Yeah,
we men,
don't associate me with
we
nothing with women
understand the
niggas,
rule of
brother.
shit.
No,
And
Yeah,
we
brother.
understand
No.
the
It's not the
fucking
same. We're talking
exception.
about no.
We're
It's not the
trying to
same,
argue.
brother.
We're trying to make the exception the fucking rule.
We're talking
yeah,
about
that's what they
artistic
doing. That's
expression.
what they
You
doing.
niggas are bringing in athletics. Those are two
Man, we're
totally
talking.
different.
Oh, okay, we're talking about
Rapping and playing
19,
basketball and boxing are
bruh.
not the same, brother. What the
Bro,
fuck
if
are
you
we
start
talking
rapping
about?
at 20 years old, you definitely ain't making it.
You been a
That's
follower.
not a fact.
That's not a fact. That's not true.
That you cannot say that in the age of social
Baby
media and
J-Mo, all the
TikTok and
niggas they
everything. You
had
Man,
in their
you
cannot
ain't
say
motherfucking way
making
that.
out here, they just
young.
started
You
rapping.
cannot say
You're
that.
not gonna
Most
make it.
likely you're not gonna make it
Your
at
home need to go
And
ahead
fucking
and
people
tell
getting
you,
20
man.
famous
years
off of
That
at
shit.
20
TikTok
years
doing
old if you just
I'm
anything.
start
with the
rapping.
30 shit. So you can start rapping in
If
your
I
20s, but
how
once
many
you get
people
to
know
like
start?
30,
You
If
got
I
about
how
5
many
years to
people
then
get
know
it's
it
like,
in.
start rapping at 25?
You
Y'all
got about
sad.
5 years to get it
for a
in.
lot of
Nigga,
niggas.
Y'all owe that
Guru
Regardless,
started
30.
if you
rapping at
started
19
if you
years old.
started at
So y'all
I
14,
owe
ain't gonna
Became
that
one
tell
of
you
the
30.
that, but
biggest
I know a
motherfuckers
lot
niggas.
of
know
niggas.
motherfuckers know
Y'all
your
not owe
name.
though.
You've been in little contests.
30
Man,
ain't old.
you been putting your shit out since
Very
like
not
14,
old,
15. Come
but it's
on, man.
old to be
I
rapping.
can tell you a rack of
I
niggas
don't
in the
think so.
city right
And
now.
y'all keep thinking we
Gulu,
saying
Can I say
Dance
one? Hey,
keep
Dutch,
saying
Wild,
it's
hey,
Baby
real quick though,
impossible.
y'all. I
J-Mo,
want to ask
Semi
you
Y'all
one
keep
Horny.
thing.
Like, what are
thinking
we
Y'all
that
talking
we
still
about?
accept
saying it's
Jay-Z?
impossible. It's not. We're not saying it's impossible.
Don't
What
mute
we're
me, Trey. I
saying
gotta
is
say what I
But
gotta say.
you the only one that got
likely
feedback.
you're not
Oh,
going to
okay.
You got
Let me
make
go out and
it,
come back.
young.
I'm saying line
You
100
got
of y'all
headphones.
up. Line 100 of y'all up.
Thank
Only
you.
probably 3 squeezed through.
Thank you.
3.
That's what we saying. Young. Y'all keep trying to.
Line 100 of
You can
y'all up.
still do it. You can still do young.
Yeah,
Man,
no.
I'm not
3
about to
You
got
can
tell
through
this
do
to 100.
25-year-old
3.
nigga, man, bro, you
because
got it.
my
You
number is
know why
30.
you got it? Because
So
these two niggas did it last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
shit don't work.
no, my numbers is 30.
I mean, look, I can
But that's what we differentiate.
I can accept 30, but I'm gonna stay with 25.
I'm going with 25. I want to say younger, but I'm gonna go with 25.
And it's and for the record, it is exceptions to these rules. And these are the niggas that be grinding. And Benny the Butcher, all of them niggas, they did an extra grind. They grind hard. And a lot of motherfuckers ain't got that tenacity. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got that drive, young.
And they had that money too. Benny Butcher.
And they had that bread behind
They
them.
had that bread. They been had that bread before this rap shit. They had that shit. In real life, they could have pushed themselves.
Is it still
Just
for
like
you
I
guys?
tell motherfuckers in the stock market, if you try and get in this joint at fucking 50 and 60, most likely you ain't gonna make shit. But if you got a bag, you're probably good. But most motherfuckers ain't got the bag.
Yeah.
Now,
think
am
y'all
I
stuck.
saying if you do start it at 50 and 60, 60, you're not going to get it?
I'm
No,
saying because wealth takes time. You
it
feel me?
takes time.
It takes
But
time.
what I'm saying is, if you had that bag to put into it, that will make up
Y'all
for
s-
the time.
I
Yeah.
feel like y'all stuck on one subject matter when it comes to hip hop and rap.
No,
And I
I'm
think
just saying.
only
No, I
I'm
Thug
just
think
is
going
the
on what I
only
see. I'm just going on what I see. I'm not going
type
off
of
of
niggas that can
else.
make it at rap.
I'm just going on what
no.
I see, Five.
So
That's
who,
why
who got the top songs right now
I don't
in hip
care.
hop?
Drake,
it's hard to even say
So that's
that
not
because
relevant.
Drake,
that's why the mainstream
Drake.
is
Is it
the
Drake? Five?
question here because
I
everybody
wouldn't
has their
say a
pockets
Drake though,
of fans.
because he
Yeah?
got the cracking before then.
You got motherfuckers that got 2 million fucking followers. Don't nobody know who he is. That's their demographic. So it's
Nope.
hard to say it, but I definitely can tell you the mainstream niggas that all of these niggas, what Tizzy said, 99% of these niggas is trying to get it there. Just like with the NBA. And I'm going to use sports again. Every nigga out here playing basketball, young, it's less than 1% that you're gonna get to that fucking NBA, young.
The market too oversaturated, bro.
Thank you.
It's
It
too
ain't nothing but
fucking
niggas in the NBA.
oversaturated. Everybody's rapping.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Remember before 2008, niggas wanted to start go-go bands here. That's why Shaq Glizzy blew up the way he blew up because that's when I transitioned from us with that go-go shit went to rapping. When we talked about it on a couple of shows ago about how they kept shutting down the go-go's. Now niggas wanted to be rappers. Now we had the Fat Trails, the Shaq Glizzies, all of these motherfuckers. Now every nigga they not trying to start no go-go band. They trying to rap. And that's where the saturation comes in at. The more you have, the harder it's gonna be.
Yes. It's
I think
simple.
it's wrong for
Y'all,
everybody.
y'all know this too, but y'all trying to be in denial because y'all like rap.
I love rap, but I'm
I like rap
realistic
too.
about it.
I still listen to Yellow
30.
Boy.
How old you said?
So do y'all listen to every mainstream rapper that's
Fetty
out
Wap.
there?
Fetty
Do
Wap was
y'all, do
20
y'all
years
consume
old when he
every
made
last
it in what
mainstream
He
rapper?
was 22.
2016.
He was 22, bro. I look
Lil
at that.
Bow Wow still rap.
He
What
started
about
rapping,
Common? What about Common? Common broke through at 28.
but that's back in the day, bro.
Oh, he
We're
not
not talking.
mainstream hip hop.
No, we're not talking about that because it was structured
We
different.
got TikTok,
Nah, structure.
okay?
But everybody want to be
Motherfucker be
famous
50.
now.
If it's catchy, they gonna listen, they gonna dance. Period.
Yeah, yes,
It don't
but
matter if
but
you 55. Don't matter.
nah, man, you ain't. But it's still you can name 100 motherfuckers. They still gonna be the exception, yeah? To these billions of motherfuckers that's trying to fucking make it. Come on, man, math.
Hey, cuz, you know how many motherfuckers went to
My
school with
math
that play
worked because I'm
football
with
good
30.
and
My
play
math worked.
basketball good, and how many
25 don't work.
motherfuckers?
Say that again, Aftermath.
I said, you know how many people I went to school with, and you went to school with that play basketball good and football good, and that actually made it.
Man, I supposed to have been in the fucking NBA, but I didn't make it, and I accepted that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't said what you ain't work hard enough.
I didn't, and 99% of niggas ain't working hard enough.
They ain't got
That's
nothing
why
to do with
only less than
saturation.
1% is gonna get there. And guess what? In the NBA, about 40% of them niggas you don't even know. You don't even fucking know because they ride the bench.
I think, like I said, I think you should always chase your dreams, bro.
Yes, I do.
But when you chase your dreams, be mindful of certain
mindful.
things. That's
Just
it.
be mindful.
Just be mindful
Of the rules.
Just be mindful.
If you 23, you know you got about 2 more. Just be mindful of that.
That's
you gotta
it.
go a little harder in the next
That's
2
it.
years.
But be mindful that I don't want to be rapping at 30, be rapping at 35.
You gotta go a little harder next 2 years.
You gotta go hard, bruh, because you know Father Time is undefeated. And I think Sharice said actors. I think that's the only category that you can't even put into what we're talking about because it's always gonna be an old motherfucker that need a part as the granny. You know, do you know
That's true.
what's your man name? Morgan Freeman got his big break at 50. So that will never go into our conversation, yeah? Because a lot of motherfuckers
video could
make
break
it
into the rap industry.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's
That's not the
probably
market.
reverse. It's probably the more you've been acting, you gonna get that shit at 50.
It ain't gonna be too many, bro. It ain't gonna be too many wallows that come to the game and come home doing 20 years
So everybody's
and
gonna
come
see
home
the
and
young
get on
B
top
I
of
like
us.
boys.
that. I
It's
like
not
that.
gonna be too
I
many
like that
people like
analogy.
that. It's
Every
just what
nigga
it
coming home from
is.
prison think they gonna be wallow.
You
No, you
can't do
not.
a dub in prison and come home and think all of a sudden you're gonna be this. I mean, I get it, and
I
you
get
pursue it, but it's not gonna be too many wallows, bro.
It's not, bruh.
It's gonna,
Now, is it gonna be a couple of them? Yes.
it's gonna be
It's
some,
a couple of them, though.
But
It's a
everybody
couple of
ain't
them.
got Gilly as their
bro.
cousin that knew everybody in the fucking industry
Yeah,
when
this
he came home, young.
that shit dead. You kiss that shit goodbye. And that's the harsh truth of that shit though.
And Trey, you know
That
it's
shit hurt.
true. So, and we talking about rappers where everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody ain't gonna be Benny the Butcher, young.
Man, fuck no. Bro,
That's
that's why
only
they
30, bro, because I just know certain niggas catch certain momentum and then it
They
break at a certain
do,
time.
and I'm
But there's
agreeing
certain
with
people
you,
where it's
bro.
like if after 30, if you don't have no
That-
like real momentum, you got the same fucking momentum you had for real, like 5 years ago. Yeah, bro.
Just say this: if you've been
You
doing
wasting
this
money
shit
and
for
time.
10 years, if you've been doing this shit for 10 years, young, and you ain't even like
Yeah.
scratched that surface, and your man come, that's your man, and you don't want to lie to your man. Now you're not gonna tell your man to stop, but you are gonna tell your man, look, young, like you've been doing this shit since you was 15, bruh. Like you don't need rap around about the same shit that you. Oh,
Studio
might-
I'm
time.
gonna let my man do his
you might
thing.
want to start a label, bruh. That's what I'm gonna tell him. You might want to like start a studio or sign some niggas, man, or get some niggas signed and sell their contract.
Be around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be featured on that nigga shit.
Bro, at 30 years old, you should be helping the next young nigga come up. He
Ex-
18.
I
He's
agree.
17.
I
Look,
agree.
shoot.
I'm
Let me
with
figure
that.
out something with you.
Especially if he around you. You can't be
I'm with
telling
that.
this 18-year-old nigga, nah, I'ma still be the face.
Yeah, put you on my job. My remix. Man, fuck
And
no.
Sharice know we right.
Put you on all my remixes.
I don't just
Put you on all my
I'm gonna take all the cool
it's
beats
chill,
and
that's your
everything.
thought, that's your thoughts. But I still say I still say in the same breath that
That's why Rick Ross
you can't put limits on people. I don't give a
Nah,
fuck
you
how old
can't.
you is. I don't
But
care.
but we do have
I don't
reality.
care. I said I
man.
always stand on that.
Reality
Like
is
if somebody told me that at 36 I couldn't get at 34 I just got my bachelor's degree at age 34. And now I'm 36 and I just finished all the requirements for my
all right,
master's
Sharice,
degree.
let me ask you
If
this. How
motherfuckers
many
told me I was too old to do shit or I should have been did that shit, then what the fuck? No. So I always just stand
I
on
can
the
give
business
you the
of
ratio of how many
I don't care.
20-year-olds get that shit opposed to the 30-year-olds. I can give you that ratio.
Everybody got a bachelor's degree.
This for Sharice though.
No, I'm talking about my age.
No,
Not because everybody got a bachelor's degree. I'm talking about the age in
No.
which it was not, and that you just
No,
made
it's
my
perc-
point.
It's the
You just made my
percentages,
point.
it's the possibilities and probabilities.
No, he just
And-
made
and
my
I-
point though.
And I think we run away from the probabilities, but we embrace the possibilities. I'm a possibility embracer, but I think I'm a more probability embracer than a possibility embracer.
Nah, we kicking the
I
doors
get it.
around here, Dutch.
Yeah, I kick doors, but if it's a lot of fucking doors,
and around this
probably not
motherfucker.
gonna be able to kick all.
Ain't no. I ain't never seen
Now I want to
nobody
say
do
something
that,
after
so I'm
Mav
not gonna
asked
do
because he
that.
said
I literally
something.
think the
I
opposite.
apologize, Mom.
Don't worry about it. You ain't. I don't feel disrespected. I just think you made I think you said exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
And I think that it's interesting to me is all. And hey, like I said, it don't matter how old you is. Everybody do it, whatever. Everybody rapping, same difference. They can motherfucking do it if they want.
I
Point
think
blank.
it's something
And if
saturated.
they want to shoot for mainstream, let them do it. You don't.
No,
Like I
no,
said,
I'm not
you
telling
don't.
them
You
to
don't
not do it
consume.
because
Don't
guess what?
consume.
Guess what? If I
Shit.
told that nigga not to do it, if I told that nigga not to do it, we will never have the exception. So we needed the exception.
Bro,
Hey,
what the
bro,
fuck is he talking about?
hey, bro,
I
I tell
cannot.
If every
Have a
nigga
good night,
that
y'all.
made it that's the exception was told to stop and they listen, we will never have the exception. So I look, do what you do, bruh. If you feel that you have what it takes to go to the top, man, all power to you.
your
But
feelings not the facts, though.
however,
Feel.
if we're conversing and we're talking about it, I'm not gonna act like that is just so easy for you at this age. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you not to do it though. But I'm gonna give you the stats. I'm gonna give you this shit, and you do with that what you please. But I would never tell a nigga to give up on his dreams.
Yeah,
I'll just discourage you from
Hang
the
up the
dreams,
rap
but I'm
career
gonna be
after
telling
I
30.
ain't
you
gonna
that.
discourage
Yeah,
you. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna
That's
give
not
you some
discouraging,
facts.
though, Fi. That's the
Hanging
truth.
up flat screen after 30.
Come
That's
on,
the
man.
truth.
We gotta focus
Stop the
on
bullshit
facts
at 30
here,
is what you're
man.
saying, sir.
Stop the
what
bullshit
age
at
you
30.
talking about that?
At
That's
30,
what y'all are
if the needle hasn't moved for you at 30, stop. If you've been doing something for 10 years,
So
if
y'all
you've been
so
doing
y'all
something,
niggas don't want no
10
30-year-old rappers?
years.
So
huh?
y'all
10
don't want no
years.
30-year-old rappers.
No, I know a lot of 30-year-old rappers.
So
I'm saying,
basically, what they saying, Shy Glizzy should make another song.
no.
See, when I'm
Now they
saying,
ain't the same because he
if
popped
you're
before.
already here, I named the
I
Snoop
mean,
Nah,
Dogg
he
he's not
wasn't
even
record.
here.
getting millions of
If you
views
already,
Okay, so
anymore.
Fat Trail should
you're
make another song.
no,
No,
they made it. They made it before the age of
why?
25. Yeah.
No. Matter of fact,
No,
that
they
is
didn't.
no,
No,
that
they
is
did
Trail
viable.
not.
is not.
No,
Trail
that
Shy
is
not.
viable.
Glizzy made it
Me
in
and Shy
2000.
Glizzy is the same age, nigga. I was in
No,
Glizzy gang. Me and Shy
That's
Glizzy is the same age.
that's Shy
Shy
no, that's
Glizzy.
a
Glizzy
valid
fucked up
question.
right now, living in downtown Silver Spring. What is
Man,
you
That's
look,
a
talking
valid
about?
question.
I'm
That's a valid
I'm not
question.
saying that, but what I'm saying that okay, so if Shy make it, what's the odds for you making it?
I don't
You just,
rap. That's what you're not
I'm
understanding.
not talking about you. I'm just saying like
no, he's saying in general.
Okay.
Shy been doing this for a long ass time.
And
You
Shy
have
made it
no, but you
though.
have your own odds. You ain't got shy odds.
No, you don't have your own odds. You have odds that is
Bro, 21 set. I mean, no
Bro, get
Savage and them
the
is good
fuck
rappers, bro.
out of here,
Nino
you
bro.
don't
Payne,
have
all
your
them
own
niggas
odds.
came after Shy Glizzy's.
What
I
are
like
we
No
talking?
Savage and
A
them.
lot
They
of
good
niggas came after
rappers
Shy
like
Glizzy, bro.
huh?
That went mainstream.
A lot of niggas came after Shy Glizzy.
Who came out
That
the
went
Shy Glizzy?
that went
Come on, as far
that
as
went
mainstream.
rappers.
Nino
mainstream from
Page,
DC.
motherfucking
This
Pinky
nigga
the
said
rapper. She
Nino
signed up
Page.
Rock Nation right
So
now.
Nino Page is
Look,
I didn't know
low
that.
key.
And for the
Rico
record, just
Nasty.
because you signed to a fucking label or a major label, don't mean
That
you
Trevor signed
fucking.
to MG. Whatever.
This nigga was MMG like a
I
motherfucker.
did like that Fat Trail
Rico,
era.
Rico Nasty is
And
mainstream.
it's a lot of motherfuckers who signed to
Rico
Rock
Nasty.
Rico
Nation
Nasty
that they
is.
ain't even put out yet.
I mean,
They
yeah,
ain't putting that shit
What
out
I'm
yet. They
saying
ain't
is,
putting out
by
no
your
MP5.
logic, what
and
I'm
they
But just
still
saying
gonna
because I
put
is,
out the
signed
old
to
man.
something,
These motherfuckers are lost.
it don't mean shit.
I think Rico
You
Nasty's
just
pretty
I'm
cool
pulling niggas
actually.
out
young. The only thing you got is
This nigga said Nino
the
Page.
bragging right saying, y'all know I'm signed to fucking Rock
Nino
Nation.
Page, the biggest. He was just on a double XL freshman cover.
Yeah,
Nino
that's
Page.
mainstream. That's
Nino
mainstream, bro.
Page.
That's
Oh,
mainstream.
And
okay,
that
y'all.
The
freshman
fuck?
cover,
You from DC?
Yeah, well, he from the
is
area.
predictions
Bro,
on if you
don't
gonna be
nobody know
signed.
him but the niggas in DMV.
Then how you get the double XL freshman
Wow.
cover?
That don't mean shit, but everybody was on that shit. That don't, the
No,
double XL
everybody was not
If
go
you
on
way
get
back
a
that.
Young.
buzz
to
in your
before
city,
that.
sometimes
Every
What?
it's a
double
lot of
XL
buzz.
cover
Listen, the
probably
double
produced
XL don't
Starts
go
in
away
your
like it used
city.
to.
of a big
It
artist.
starts in your city when you're trying to get on. People from your hometown got to support you first.
No, that never
And then
happens though.
shit,
That never
shit.
happens. No, no,
Trust
no,
me.
no, no, no,
Yes, you
no, no,
have to
no.
have the
You do
hometown
not get
backing.
on.
You
Usually,
have
motherfuckers
to.
is hating.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't get on your
I
You
don't
hometown
have
city.
no. I'm not saying you
Hell
get
no.
on, but the first things first is your city backing you in terms of supporting your
know.
That's
People
music,
shit
never
whether it's
don't
being
never
played on
back
the
never.
them.
radio,
It's
whether
never
it's
it.
being played at the club, whether
The
it's being
most hate
played at
comes from
Niggas be
parties.
DMV.
going down to
That matters,
ATL.
and you can
The
Niggas
still
most
be
go to
hate
going
comes
to
from
ATL,
Atlanta.
DMV.
but you still got to create your buzz.
I don't know, man.
And it's possible that he could have got on there.
They
He
just
must have a
said Shy
buzz.
Glizzy. Shy
The
Glizzy
young
made
man
his
must have
whole
a
buzz from
buzz.
DC. What are you talking about? What are
How
we
old was
talking
Shy
about?
Glizzy when he
Like
made
We
it?
was
Glizzy
the
made
same
world.
age,
Like
22.
Glizzy made
22.
He
worldwide songs.
started in DC. His first
Also,
What
song
a
was
age
Jungle
range?
song.
Busters. And
What
these
age was
and
it
Disinfat
sold?
Trail. That's what made everybody know him. Disinfat Trail, and then Chief Keef and them responded. That's what made Shaq Lizzy big.
But
Because
he was
Fat Trail was
22. He wasn't 26. He wasn't 27.
You was younger than that.
And he
yeah, he was
started
about
rapping way
we
before
was
that.
about 22, 21, 22. We the same age.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I want to know. Y'all know, but I'm waiting for somebody for the city to do something. And I'm 34. In the last 20 something years, I ain't seen nobody make it mainstream from DC, or probably more than that. But I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I mean, don't wait till I'm
DC put
40.
the African Wale on. That's what DC did.
I'm gonna be 40 years old. We're gonna have the same conversation.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
5, we're gonna have when we 6 more years from now, we're gonna get up here and have the same conversation, and y'all gonna be like the same fucking people, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit off that. I'm gonna give y'all 5 more years. Okay, cool.
Because ain't no 35-year-old nigga made it in no last fucking 10 years.
Niggas, that shit don't matter. That shit
What's the
ain't
next topic?
It should be that
We have
father.
Marlon for that. Marlon has
Did y'all talk about the father going to jail already?
No, we doing that right now.
Oh, what the fuck for go to jail for?
All right, man. Colin Gray sentenced in the Apache school shooting case. Colin Gray, the father of a teenager responsible for a deadly high school shooting in Georgia, was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Prosecutors urged that he gave his son access to the AR-15 style rifle, and he used the shooting in the properly, so he didn't properly secure his gun in his home. So 4 people were killed, 2 students and 2 teachers, and 9 people were injured. Colin Gray's conviction follows the Michigan case involving the parents in the Oxford High School shooter. Represents a growing legal effort that holds adults responsible when they knowingly give dangerous children access to firearms, because they stating that the father had some type of awareness of people complaining on his son. So was the 15 years appropriate sentence for the parent who they said provided access to the rifle and the gun to their child? Or do y'all feel like niggas should have got stronger consequences?
I don't feel like the nigga should have went to jail at all. My son is 8 years old. If I go in my room right now, it's a Glock 27 on my nightstand, the AR-15 in the closet. The gun is never the problem. The gun can't shoot itself. The gun, what the fuck? There's nothing the gun can do. As long as that motherfucker's sitting right there, like it's sitting right there right now, it's not gonna go off. Ain't nothing gonna happen with the gun. A parent should not be held responsible for that nigga doing whatever the fuck he did. And it is what it is. Ain't no such thing as a dangerous kid. That nigga made a choice. He should live and die by his decisions. And the father don't got nothing to do with that.
What you got, Sean?
Hold up. What the fuck just happened? I heard somebody say they got that shit up in there laying around everywhere. What's the question, Bob? I'm fucked up. What happened?
Father got sentenced 15 years for his son going into a high school and killing 4 people and injuring 9. Is that too harsh, or should the father not got sentenced at all?
Damn, that's a good fucking question.
And the father gave him access, basically probably didn't lock his gun up or something.
Damn. That's a good question, man. I gotta be careful how I answer that. Should a father be locked up for that? This must be a black man. They don't lock on white man.
He's definitely a white man.
Oh, it's white man? Shit. I don't know, man. The father should be doing time. Yeah. I mean, I'm hot to say yeah, but I mean, with the kid, what you gonna charge the kid? Or like
kid is charged. He's going to jail.
Life.
He's done.
And the father went to jail too?
Yeah, so the judge looked at it like, you should have been more responsible with your gun, and your kid probably wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, because I feel like all that shit is taught, gang. Like, it's all taught. You feel me? Like, he ain't just wake up and was born learning how to shoot the guns and handle guns and shit like that. You feel me? Like, that shit was taught somewhere. So when you teach somebody something like that, you always actually got to teach them the safety of it and what not to do too. You feel me? So it was taught. You feel me? Like he ain't teaching the safety of it too. Like not to do this, not to do that, and things just happen. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about him doing time. But if I could see it, I could see that. You feel me? But that's a sticky situation. I don't know, man. I really can't really say. I'll listen to y'all. I don't know.
So, my opinion on this is I think he should have gotten some time. And I was talking to my lady about this earlier, and I don't think he should have gotten 15 years. If anything, give him 7 years, 5 years probation. I think he's like 60 years old now. I do think he has a responsibility, like my man said. If you're teaching your son how to shoot and teaching your son all of these things when it comes to guns, on the other side of that, you need to teach your son about the responsibility of the gun. Now, I heard Tizzy say, well, a gun can't shoot itself, but the mentality behind the person that picks up that gun is definitely the culprit here. And when it comes to him not locking up his gun, I think that's why he should get the time. But even if he locked up that gun, if that kid wanted to go kill those 4 people, he would have gotten a gun. His father's um shit closet may be the first place that he went to, and he probably had it in his mind, hey, if my father got this shit locked up, I'm taking this shit elsewhere, because we have data out there where kids get fucking guns, man. You can get a gun like that. So I think the same outcome and results would have happened if his gun was locked up. However, I do think that he holds some responsibility of locking up the gun, not just with his son, but with anybody in that house. So that's why I feel he should get some time, but not 15 years. That's just ridiculous.
What you got, Sharice?
Um, okay, so I had the opportunity to like I heard everything Trey said, but I also went and looked at the article. I feel bad because I really didn't do a whole lot of like research on the topics like I would like to do, but from based off this article, it says that this assault rifle was gifted to the son. So if a parent is gifting a rifle or assault weapon of that magnitude to a child, then what they go and do with it is the responsibility of the parent. I don't think that this was a case of it wasn't locked up or some shit. No, this was an intentional act by that child, and they went and did that shit, and the father do deserve all fucking 15 years. What is the motive behind you gifting your son that? Like, to me, it's eerily similar to like that DC sniper shit. And yeah, I'm not feeling that. I think that it is valid. The census should be the census. He should really get more for real, because had you not gifted your son that motherfucking weapon, people wouldn't have lost their life. So that's my take.
What you got, Dream? All righty.
I don't know. I say I give my son. My grandfather gifted me his 1911. I still got that motherfucker. So I don't. Yeah, I would love to see somebody go to jail for some shit I did. Like I don't agree with
Was the
that. Like
means provided by him to do that though? Someone
what he
provided
get?
you with a weapon.
Yeah, he provided me with a right now.
Yes.
That's not illegal.
If
Yes.
it's not, that's what I'm saying. That's not illegal.
So he's not. It's not.
No.
That's like you can give a 15-year-old a weapon in Georgia, an assault
Yes,
weapon.
they take they
That's legal.
listen. Yes,
I
white
don't know about
people,
that.
especially down south, They take their kids boar hunting. It's little kids. They have their own baby shotguns, all type of shit. They have holsters for kids, special little bear traps, all that shit. Like bear stands, I mean, like all that. But the
And
point
there's
is,
no law around. Just
they can't. You
if you have
can't buy
any
it
information on
yourself.
that
You can't buy it
about
yourself. A
how it
parent
should
has to
be.
buy it for you and gift it to you. You
And
know
so
what I'm
that
saying?
means that the parent is ultimately responsible for how that weapon is handled by the child, right?
Yes, but at the same time, there's still context. I could buy my son a car. If he goes speeding and fucking kill somebody, I shouldn't go to jail because he was driving the car speeding. What
Don't
are you
go
talking
there.
about?
That's a
Don't
that's a good
don't
one.
do
That's a good one.
that.
He
I
made a
like your
point right
shit, but
there.
don't do that. We gotta stay here because
It's
if
the
we
same
move
shit.
off, it
Dust, we
ain't.
can't hear you, Dust. Your mic off.
It ain't.
Can I
This is
tell him the
that's an
difference of that?
assault weapon,
Can
and
I
he
tell
went
him
on a mass
exactly?
shooting
A gun
rampage. It's
is
not the
made
same.
it's made to kill. A car is made to travel that has the possibility of killing. Now,
Bruh.
a car is not
Everybody
made to
saying this
kill.
shit till it's them.
You can't.
If
That's
you
why.
go out right now, you got daughters. If you go buy your daughter a fucking, she go get her concealed carry, and you buy her a pistol, and she go get into it with some bitches, and this is at her wit's end, and blow a bitch head off. You telling me you should go to jail for that? The fuck out of here!
Hold
I'm not
on.
trying to hear that
Hold on.
shit.
She's
Yeah,
underage, so I can't do
that's
that.
big. Get
First.
him, big.
Second,
Tripping.
if she was of age and I did that,
Okay, so you was in Georgia and you
I
could do
wouldn't
that.
be responsible for that.
Okay, I said you in Georgia and you could give her a gun, and it's not, since it's up here, it's illegal, but down there it's
I don't
lax
think
gun laws.
I
What was
don't
the
think
boy
in
reason?
Georgia you can give a minor a gun.
Hey, Sharice, you trying to Google again? I'm trying
Hey,
to tell you
Lee,
You
down
know it.
south, the
You
Lee,
know
gun
Yes,
laws
it.
yes,
different.
What?
Reese,
Yes, you
please.
can.
So I
Yes,
Yes,
we
you
don't
gotta
want
can,
fact
bro.
check
There's
over
no
here
age.
because
There's
we're
no
not gonna
age
do no
requirement,
I'm
bro.
trying to
misinformation.
tell you some good
to
You have
see
shit.
if
to
we
have
I
a
can
lived,
get
licensed
Eighteen.
I
18, bro.
lived
You
in
gotta be
Dunwoody.
Hey,
18.
Five. What was the reason for it?
No. Why don't you have me on your?
What the boy? Your mic off, Five. Okay. What was the boy reason, y'all?
Your mic off, fool.
I think he probably was getting bullied. I mean, you know, white boys they want to shoot up everybody when see black people. We shoot the nigga that was bullying us. We walk past everybody. See, white people, they want to shoot everybody. Bitch, you seen it happen. Pow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, this is on a good. See, like it. Only reason why I feel like that the dude should be doing 15 years, and this the only reason why, is because it sets examples for them now. So now you got your child now. These
I
other
can,
white motherfuckers who got these
I can accept
child.
that. I can accept that. I can
Now
accept
you
that.
know if your child do this, your ass going to jail too. So now
I
ain't
can
gonna be no this getting up on here and
I
feeling
like that.
sorry and crying this and that. No. You going to jail too. So now you're gonna be more cautious about that shit now. So it makes sense from that perspective.
I actually now I may necessarily not agree with it, but I
We gotta
understand
set
what you.
example. We
I
gotta
know
set
what you're
example.
saying. If that judge was doing it to set an example, I understand it.
Yep. From that perspective, I understand it
Yes,
because
I do.
it gotta
I do.
stop. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's at the judge's discretion. Hell
Well,
no.
he's gonna. I think he's
Fuck
gonna
out
get
of
it. I
here.
think when
Hell
his
no.
appeal comes, they're gonna throw that
Fuck
shit out.
out of
I think
here.
they're gonna
Y'all
throw it out.
crazy as shit.
I
No,
They
think they're
need
gonna
to
throw
throw it
it out.
out.
because
Because
it's too many white people that their kids doing and they just getting up there and saying,
And that is an
wow,
epidemic,
I'm
man.
not
That
looking
is
right
at
a
it
fucking
as
now,
racial.
epidemic.
right now, I could take you to a gun range in Waldorf. My son can go right out there and shoot
But
whatever I give him
that's what your what's the word I'm looking for?
with my consent and my
Yeah,
permission and my
yeah.
supervision.
They
Yes,
your
that's
supervision.
you stating the
That's but
obvious.
I
The
can't.
point that I'm making is if I'm not home, if I'm at the firehouse for 24 hours, you know why my gun right there? Where he can see it ain't locked up. Because if a nigga think they about to come in this house and do anything, I tell my grandfather told me, we don't call the police for help, nigga. We call them to clean up the motherfucking mess. That's what we calling for. Come get this nigga up out of here. Not for come. I'm hiding in the closet. Come get. They gonna do what they did already. The police come after this already done.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
You the man of
got
this
the
like
house.
answer.
this ain't
We
for
got
us
the
though,
answer.
man.
Hold
It's for the
on,
white
hold on.
people.
We
It's
got.
for the white people. So I be having y'all kids
I
show up
got
to
the
school.
answer. They
It ain't for
say
us.
they say in Georgia you must be at least 18 years old to own and possess a handgun. However, the legal age to buy a handgun from a licensed federal dealer is 21. That's even older. And the age to carry a handgun in public is generally 21. So,
So what do it
yeah,
say about gifting? What age can you give
you
somebody a gun?
I can gift it
No,
to you.
Google it. Google it. Google it. Google it.
Okay. I think you can
Google it.
gift anything.
No, we don't want to
Okay.
think. I want to know facts.
We
Yeah,
on facts.
I
Oh,
think this is
I love how you conveniently did all of that right there. Under
what?
12 years old, no hunting license or hunter education course is required. However, they must be under direct supervision of a licensed adult
Exactly.
18 plus. Ages 12 to 15. No hunting license is required. They can hunt unsupervised only if they have completed a certified hunter education course. If they have not taken the course, they must directly be supervised by an adult. Age 16 and older, a formal Georgia hunting license and hunter education certificate is fully required to hunt.
And that don't mean
I like how you
hunting.
do all that 18, 21 shit.
No.
Them little niggas can have guns,
No.
bro, and hunt in Georgia,
No,
bro.
you can
Exactly.
hunt. You can
Stop
hunt,
playing.
but you can't hunt niggas in school and shoot them. That's
But
what that
but-
nigga did.
The
And
I'm
but
point,
saying,
but
you're
you don't
missing the
understand
point.
if he has
Hunting is
access to
different
the
because
hunting and that's their lifestyle,
Yeah.
the gun is gonna be. If you
But-
hunting with your son, the gun is
If
gonna
if
be.
that's the
I'm
point,
with you
you
on that,
can't.
Trey.
bro.
I'm
No,
with
you
you on
can't
that.
be.
when you
You
hunt,
can't
when you
be.
hunting,
I'm with you on
you're
that.
not-
But
you
that's
hunting
not
with
the
rifles.
guise of
You
hunting.
gotta have rifles. You can't just hunt with a
Bruh,
machine gun
no,
and a
listen,
Draco.
y'all missing a
You
point.
hunting with a
No,
rifle.
That's
no,
what he had. He had
y'all
an AR style rifle.
y'all missing the
brother.
point.
It's a
The
rifle.
point, y'all missing the point. The point ain't can you go hunting. The point is could he legally have the gun? He could gift him the
Oh, no,
gun.
yeah.
So if he could gift him the gun, he shouldn't be
Yeah.
going to jail. That's the point. Fuck
Okay.
what he hunting and all
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
That's going over your head. Fuck
Yeah,
hunting. He could
Yeah.
buy him a gun and gift him a gun. So
Right,
why is
I
he
would
in
give-
jail?
Right.
I'm
He
building
didn't
the
break no law.
correlation of I'm building the correlation on hunting on the unsecuredness of the weapon.
No, I know what you
So
doing, Trey.
yeah,
I'm
so
talking
if he
about
pull up with
Dutch.
his son and they hunting and shit, and then the gun is like, and he don't think his son gonna do some wild nut ass shit, and then his son do some wild nut ass shit. Like, damn, cuz that wasn't our lifestyle. 15 fucking years.
For some shit, my son.
Now I don't know if they got proof of him in text messages with his son. I didn't see none of that. I did see the daughter did get on standing. The daughter went on standing and went against the father though. I did see that. That was crazy. So it was like, I don't know, brother. Like,
It gotta come to an end though. Like, you know what I'm saying? These school shooting, these white people gotta come to an end. So now we just keep people with parents away. Like, look, now if your kid do this goofy shit, nigga, you going to jail for that shit. See, black people, we ain't gotta worry about that shit because this shit ain't that law ain't even for us. Like, that was for them. Cause they tired of it. The white people tired of that shit. Man, ain't no black kids shoot up no school.
I don't know why y'all act like that shit ain't the same. That shit y'all look the same to me.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it ain't the same to me.
Niggas shooting up go-go's, house parties, niggas shooting up after school events, niggas shooting up parks, niggas shooting up neighborhoods.
But black people don't shoot up.
They shooting up everything but the school. Like, what the fuck?
I'm saying, but black people don't shoot up schools though. I mean, we
shoot up everything but the school though.
It's the same shit.
It's totally different. It's totally different.
All right, look, it be niggas that go to high school that shooting fucking elementary schools because they elementary school kids because they outside. So yeah, they don't go to school together and then go into the elementary school and shoot the kid. They shot the kid in the fucking neighborhood, at the cookout, at the park.
But that's different. Them our environments and shit. You know that school shit ain't our environment. That shit, like, bro, you bring the guns to school. But bring the guns to school. That's just already not the environment. Do that on the street.
Yeah,
on the street.
But that's not facts, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No. The fact is this.
I'm saying ain't no metal detectors on the streets.
What does that got to do with anything?
This is black experience.
We can bring a gun. We can bring a gun on the streets any day. I'm saying the school environment, it's supposed to be protected. Like you can't bring no fat, no.
And he's right. Even if you're gifted or own it, you still can't bring it on.
I'm not gonna name none of these three people, bro. But I know niggas in my lifetime, God can strike me down right now. I know niggas who got caught in elementary school with the gun. I know
too.
middle school,
But not elementary.
high school.
Not
What we
elementary.
talking about? We bringing guns to school too, bro.
Yeah, we do, but we don't shoot up the whole fucking
The
school.
What are you talking about?
What is, bro?
We shoot niggas that did.
Fuck.
Black people want to shoot up your neighborhood before they go to school, shoot up the schools,
Niggas,
bro.
when the last black
Why you
school
acting like
shooting
that
you
is-
heard on some shooting spree?
We just
Okay,
said
but-
what's going
When you
on,
hear
fam.
when you hear a
But
black
why is that
motherfucker
okay?
shooting
Like,
in
why is
school,
it
It's
even
not
argument?
okay. We just they're honoring what's going on.
it's usually one nigga that ain't got popped, and
Am
you
I
probably
lying?
say
Is
to
I'm lying?
yourself,
No, it's not.
Is I'm
No,
lying,
No,
though?
you're not lying.
No,
But the
it's not.
point is, that's
One nigga
like
that got
the
popped.
point that he making is whether you should go into school and shoot up the school, you still shooting.
Because the school
Like,
is not the environment for
I
that.
remember when I first came home, the girl got killed out front of flowers because some niggas did a drive-by and killed the fucking girl.
Bro,
them
I,
niggas do drive
bro, I
by.
went to Baloo when the football player
Give
Joe
me a
Rock got
minute,
shot in the school. You feel me? And Baloo, high
That's
school.
what I'm saying. What are we talking about then?
So what I'm saying is, that dude ain't shoot the whole school up.
Yeah, he ain't shoot the whole school up.
Nobody else got hurt.
Y'all niggas is so crazy.
No, what we're saying is this:
Hey, yo.
Hey, how about this? Should those parents got charged?
it depends on where the
Yeah.
kid got the gun from.
Now it's when, oh my God.
I do believe in locking your shit. I lock my shit up. Look,
Niggas is
I keep
crazy.
my
I don't lock my
I don't
guns
lock
up.
my shit up. I ain't
why
gonna
you
lie. I
don't,
ain't gonna
okay,
lie.
let me
I
ask
hide it.
Tizzy
I
this.
hide
Let me hold the fuck up. Let me hold the fuck up.
I don't got
Tizzy,
no guns.
why
I'm a
don't
fucker.
you lock your guns up?
What am I? They know. What am I? Why am I locking my gun up for?
You have children, right?
Okay.
Why don't you lock? Children are curious as fuck.
No, you teach your kid the
Oh
same
my
way.
God. I
The
don't care how much you teach them. They
bruh,
still get
the
into
proof is in
shit.
the pudding. My son 8 years old. He don't touch the gun unless we go to the gun range.
But
No
bruh,
different.
that's
Can I?
you
You
can't-
cut me off, bro. You asked me a question. Can I answer? My daughter's
you
8
can.
months, 9 months old. It's an electric socket. If I tell her she go put her mouth on the socket and I say then she knows not to touch the socket. If she touch it, then she get a tap or whatever the fuck. You gotta train your kids up and know which way they should go. So if
Let
you
me
train them and you
let me
show
tell
them and
you.
they
Let me
know,
tell you. Let me
bruh,
tell you.
gotta say about
Every
that,
every
what you gotta say,
home
what you gotta
shooting where when a child found the gun, guess what the parents say? Guess what they say? They say exactly what you just said, young.
oh,
And the
that's not,
thing is, that's why
bruh.
you
What
lock your shit
uh,
up.
I ain't locking my guns up. I'm gonna tell you some good shit. Half the motherfuckers they say that for is convenience. Half the time the
No,
motherfuckers, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I be in the trap, I be around shit, bro. My cousin shot his own sister through the floor playing with his father gun because he never seen a gun before. At 11 years old, we was all sitting upstairs playing man, a fucking bullet went through the floor, went through my fucking cousin died. I'm telling you some real
y'all
shit.
heard about the
And
chick.
everybody lied and
Y'all heard
said,
about the
"Oh, we
girl.
told him not to
I
touch
think
the gun."
around
The nigga never seen it. That's why he touched it.
I wouldn't take them chances, but I
was
understand.
it yeah, you don't take those. And y'all heard the
I
joint
take them
around,
every day.
I think it was Bowie or it was somewhere in there.
Yeah,
A
the
couple
girl
of
from
weeks ago.
Bowie went to Southeast, went over there by
Went to
East Street,
Southeast.
and she never seen a gun. Her dumb ass was playing with it and
But
got her
that's
ass
not
killed.
but that's not the only reason these kids
That's why they playing with the
it's been
guns.
plenty of kids.
That's why they playing with them.
No, it's been plenty of kids.
Nigga five,
who've
bro.
Nah,
Feel
dog,
like
been
that shit
told-
crazy.
mature, like she didn't
There's
know.
been plenty of kids who've been told not to touch this.
Right, right.
And everything that you just said.
Yeah, it's
And
a that you're not listening to me. It's
We
a
don't know if they
difference,
all been told
bruh.
not to
It's
touch
a
this, though,
difference
bruh.
between saying
We don't know
don't
that.
touch this and you taking your son
All right,
to a
man.
fucking gun range and he shoot a shotgun and then knock
Education,
his
All right,
ass back
all right,
10
let me
feet.
ask you this.
It's
Education
two
What's
is
the
total
harm?
different things.
What's
When
the
he shoot a
harm?
fucking
What is the
1911 pistol,
harm
let
of
me finish.
locking
He
your
shoot a
gun up,
pistol.
bro?
I'm about to tell you, I'm not locking my gun up. My grandfather
That's
slept with
wild.
a 1911 on a fucking nightstand every night and a shotgun upstairs. Said somebody, cause the shotgun didn't even work. He said you just point it at a motherfucker and you cock this bitch back and they gonna get the fuck out your way. That's how I was raised. I'm not raising my kid no different, no other way. But the
Okay,
same
I
way
can't
my
tell you how to raise a
the
kid.
You asked them
same
a question.
the same way my grandfather took me out in the woods. We used to go rat hunting and go to the farms, killing the rats and all that shit. When you shoot that gun and you feel the power of
My
that gun
daughters,
and you
my
know what what it
daughters
could
have
do is
never.
What you
different.
got
My
that gun
daughters.
for?
I've
Like,
shown my daughters my gun. I've shown them how it works. Everything. I've shown them. They know it's there, but they will never touch it. But I still have that trigger
And
lock
my gun,
on it.
my
hey man,
That's
nigga
just
gonna kick in that door. Dutch gonna be reaching for that box.
man, fuck all that.
and hopefully my brother,
Rich
and hopefully my brother, I
Nigga
can
be
get
trying to
that
put the
shit.
key in the box.
I can get that shit out in time enough to do what I need to do. And you need to have that hope for me too. If you want me to be on the next show.
Nah,
Ben,
we
Ben's over that y'all living dangerous, man.
Hey, young Tizzy
Nah,
is.
that shit ain't
Hey
dangerous.
man, look,
Ain't
if
nothing
they got
dangerous
them
about it.
kids and they like, oh no, daddy said not touch this.
That nigga a menace,
man.
man.
Real shit.
Hey, his kids
What
grown.
you got?
as
What you got
shit.
it for? What do you got it for?
I got
Like
it to
it's
handle
a,
my
it's a,
motherfucking shit.
it's
But niggas have plans in their mind, bruh. I'm a man, right? So I'm always supposed to protect my shit, everything. I was a firefighter. I know routines. Bruh, I have taken that fucking trigger guard off of that gun fast, really fucking fast. And if I don't get it off as fast enough and I get got,
That's your
so
way.
be it. But I'll rather
That's your
look.
You don't
I'll
have
rather
this shit
have.
ain't GTA.
I'll rather because the possibility of a home invasion is very low, but the possibility of my kids fucking with shit is probably very high.
right. But that's the
the
point I'm making, Dutch. If you take half these kids, they not going to no gun range. They seeing guns and thinking it's cool.
I
Half these
know.
niggas
I
that's
know.
doing these killings is probably their first time shooting a gun. When you
I
take your
agree.
son to a gun range and he shoot a 1911 and he shoot that bitch 3 times and his motherfucking wrist start hurting, or his
He's gonna fear it.
little foreskin
He's
get
probably
pinched in
gonna
that
be like, I don't even
motherfucking
want to fuck
slide.
with it no
He
more. I get
knows,
it.
yeah.
I get
So
it.
how other
But
people do with
bruh,
their
all
kids
right,
or
let me ask you
whatever,
this, Tizzy.
I know he not gonna touch
Let
the
me ask
gun.
you this. At least do
Right
you
now,
keep
it's
it?
1,500 on the counter right now. Nigga
Let me
came to drop
ask,
me off some money. He
do
ain't gonna
you
touch shit.
okay?
I told him, he touched my
Money,
money
I
one
can't
time.
kill
Let me
nobody with
finish,
money.
bro. Let
I
me
can't
finish.
kill somebody
Let
with
me
some money.
let,
But
let me finish though. Let me finish. I said one day he picked up some money. He said he thought it was lost. I told him ain't nothing never lost in my motherfucking house. Don't touch shit that don't belong to you. You got your own little kitty over there. Whatever I leave, whatever. If you know it's not yours, did somebody put it in your hand and tell you it's yours? It ain't fucking yours. Ain't nothing lost in here. I never had that problem
let me
again.
ask you
I
this.
don't know how other people
All
do.
right,
I don't play them games.
let me
I
ask
don't
you
have
this.
them problems.
I get it. Let me ask you this. Do you at least have it not in arm's reach?
Nah, that shit
Dutch, my
ain't.
gun is on the nightstand. If my girl wasn't in there asleep, I would walk in my room and show you. It's sitting on the
I get
nightstand
it.
right now. And when you
I
open my closet, when you
uh,
first come in the closet, it's an AR-15 sitting right there. Come in here if you want to. You're not going to leave.
all
Promise
right,
you.
bro. I mean, okay. I got you.
That's the purpose of this shit, ain't it?
Nah, the purpose of the shit it's two
Protect your
sides.
family, dog.
It's two sides to
But
this.
he also telling you he protecting his family through education as
Yeah.
well.
Hey, yeah,
It's just
I
one
get it. I
side.
do it myself. And I don't think in
I
a
don't got no
million years.
guns.
I don't think
So
in a million years.
yeah, I
I don't
wish I
think.
could have a gun in my
Listen,
house.
I don't
I ain't
think in
got
a
shit.
million years my daughters will ever touch my shit. They have never touched my shit.
All my
But
life I had to fight.
but I am
I
not
would tell a nigga,
comfortable.
hey, he could fight these bullets in a hospital.
And on top of that, we talked about the Bowie situation. Her friend came from Bowie. The thing is, it's not
Simple.
only your kids that
Green
you have
little
to worry
buoy
about
girl sitting in the hood,
when they
fascinated with
have
the gun. That's why she playing with the
when they
gun.
have friends that come over, bruh.
I ran that call, by the way. I took her to the hospital.
They may not have the same sentiment that you give your children, and they may find it. It's just, bruh, it's just safety. It's just gun
And
safety.
that's why
Bruh.
that nigga.
Safety hazard.
And that's why.
It's just fucking
But
safety
Hey,
hazard,
ain't
bruh.
nothing
but
more
I'm
safe than
sorry,
education,
I,
Dutch.
I sound old.
I ain't
No,
gonna hold
I
you.
feel
I
you,
was
but
with Tizzy
but
on
but
this.
guess what?
I'm not trying to take
But
that
guess what,
stance,
Dutch?
man.
In that situation, I was right there when they locked the nigga up. You know why they locked him up? His gun wasn't even legal. His gun
Yeah,
wasn't
his shit was
registered.
all fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? So we
His
can't
shit
even
was all
use him
fucked
as
up.
an example. We can't
But
even
what I'm
use him as
saying
an
is, what do
example,
you do when your kids have friends over?
bro.
They don't. Ain't no company over the
If
Christmas.
And
your
you
friend,
just these
if
niggas
your
just can't have
first of all, my
friends.
son. Let's put this in proper
He
perspective. My
said
son's
they
8.
don't.
My son is 8. His friends, when they come over here, they're not going in my bedroom.
But you don't know that.
I do know that because I know how I raised my son. He don't even go in my
So
bedroom without a
he the
reason.
protector of the bedroom. He
My
don't
son like
you
that too. Like,
motherfucker go in my
I
father.
My
was
son
gonna
is
tell you,
not going to go in the
I was
room.
gonna
What if
give
he
y'all an
gotta use the
example when I was
bathroom
8
and your son in the joint playing the
and
PS4 and this nigga
my
or
man
No
fought us.
PS5,
PS4.
the
So
Yeah, we
PS5,
got
we
5s.
definitely went and he showed
and
me that gun. I ain't
and he
gonna hold
go to the bathroom and he just happened to slip into your room and see the AR-15.
Yeah,
And
I
he be like,
experienced that in real
fuck,
life, so I
bro.
don't know.
My
That's a
That's
little,
man,
why,
my
bro.
s-
that's
I
a little
really
tough.
want, hey Tizzy, I really
what
want
I'm
you
But
to
saying,
lock
what
for
I'm
your
his
sons
saying,
school
up, bro.
education, we ain't do
That's
nothing dumb with
all,
that
bro.
motherfucking gun. He
I
showed
want
me
you
the
to
gun.
lock
I
your
knew where it
sons
was
up.
at. We seen it. He knew the code.
yeah. And if my
But
son,
we ain't, but we
8
ain't
though,
do
bro,
nothing
ain't
dumb
like
with
he
it. We pushed
13
it
or
right
Yeah,
back.
nothing.
an 8-year old. Hey, I remember 8.
No, what
I
I'm
remember
saying,
being 8. I was a
no,
curious nigga.
you missing my point. What I'm saying, I don't know how you was at 8, but if my son's friends over here, I'm here. They not, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna
All
be
right,
here by themselves.
it seemed like you got it all together. I trust you, my brother.
I was
And
just saying, they
since
just kept
been
meeting him at
since
his house.
I've been
We
talking
thought it
to
was
you on this platform,
yeah.
you've been a
Since he said
upstanding type guy
he
that I
got the
can.
motherfucking micro in the kitchen, the AIP in the room, the 911 under the pillow.
Hold on,
Nah,
we got
so the crazy thing, the
you got the
1911,
22 in the
the
toilet.
1911 is actually
Yeah.
in the motherfucking safe. That's the thing that's in the safe. The
That
1911 is
nigga
actually in the
had
safe
a
because my
deuce
grandfather
in his
gave it to him.
boot.
He
He still
got
got
deuce
deuce in
deuce
his
up
boot.
under
Yeah, that's
the
an antique.
Yeah, 1911 still
my
is really in
man
the safe,
ready.
but
My
You don't
man
know what
ready
type
for
bully he gonna catch up in that
anything.
motherfucker.
It is Call of Duty up in there, but
man,
don't nobody touch it but you.
That
nah,
nigga.
for my girl, we
Hey,
all go
look,
to the range.
hey,
Like
bro.
the nigga, the battle rap nigga, Hitman Holler, when them niggas ran in his house and his girl had to shoot through the door and all
I
that shit.
remember that.
Niggas ain't got time to be playing. Like everybody in here gonna know what this is
Nah, I
for and
get
what
it.
it do.
I get it out pretty quick. Like I've practiced this shit. I've it's but again, it that is a
Everybody not living
question.
like that though. It's just
No,
like
no, that is a question. That is, and I always you think I don't go through that in my head. I'll be like, if some niggas pop in this joint
yeah.
and before and see the thing is, I'm in an apartment now, right? I was in a 4,000 square foot house where niggas had to. It was only 2 entrances and they was downstairs, so I would have time. But here, I'm gonna give it to you. I haven't really tried it here yet, but I'm sure I could get that motherfucker out and let it up because the mentality I have, bro. Is it it's there. It's
And
there. It's
that's
there.
another thing for me. Like how you just said, my house, one of my houses getting rented out to Section 8 in Waldorf. The other house I just inherited. The house that we moving in, I took out what's that home equity line of
Yeah,
credit.
the
So
home.
they
Yeah,
doing a fucking remodel. So we actually in an apartment right now. We going month to month till they finish the house. Cause
right.
at first we was doing room by room, but after we had the baby, I was just like, man, fuck that shit. Let's just get an apartment for a minute and then go back to the house. So that's another reason why it's right here. Cause I don't know who all these motherfuckers is around me. I don't got
Yeah,
time. Like,
yeah.
nigga, I be
And
outside.
that's
I
why
be
I don't
having
want
my
to really
watch
challenge
on,
you
my
on it
chill
because
on. Like,
I
I
know
ain't
you a
playing with these niggas.
I know you a sound minded person, and I know you because you all about choices,
Yeah,
and that's your shit,
yeah.
choices. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a pass. You're the exception, my brother.
Nah,
You
man.
see how I put
But
that
but
make it
but
full circle. You're the
but this the
exception.
thing. This the thing. And I don't even want to toot my own horn or nothing like that. I'm not trying to sound cocky, sweet or nothing. I didn't even learn this myself. My grandfather did that, but in my mind, I would say, damn, that nigga was tripping. But when I was breeding them cane corsos, and I remember Biloxi, Mississippi with the white boys, and we on a boat with the big old fan on the back,
Yeah,
and all they little
I know
kids
what you're
got
talking about.
guns, and they all, like, I'm talking about kids with guns and like could shoot better than you and me together. I'm talking about little ass white kids, and I see how they, and no, you don't stay in the hotel, you stay in the guest house. And I see how these motherfuckers living. Right, they don't know me from nowhere. This gun, so I'm like, damn, they leave me in here with a with a fucking gun mounted on a wall, and this motherfucker real. What the
Mm,
fuck do they got in the house that they trust me with a gun and they don't know me
mm,
from nowhere? So I'm saying, so
yeah,
it changed my mindset, and you know what I'm saying. Then
I
when they
feel
told
you.
me I could get a legal gun, oh,
I feel you get
all right,
context. I
every
understand,
time. It
and
was
I'm gonna tell you. Since you've been coming on the Sice Room, it feel like your granddaddy is my granddaddy. It's everything granddaddy, bro.
yeah,
Like, and I like that, and I love hearing that from black men. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Either my father or my grandfather, and all of your everything always lead back to what your grandfather taught you, and it feel like I know that nigga.
Upbringing. Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
but
for
man.
real.
That's
and that's
real
what we
though.
gotta
Yeah,
instill in people
and
being able, and
that's
us
what
being able to be them type of fathers to our children and
yeah.
grandfathers, et cetera, even if we don't have
And my platform is called Build the Throne, bro. That
parents, bro.
you are building your fucking throne, and I just want to give you your flowers on that.
No, I
For sure.
appreciate that, Soldier. Appreciate that.
Sharice, you still here?
Yeah, I want to hear what
Yes.
Sharice got to say about this.
Sharisa,
Man,
this
I
grown
Now
man
understand a
I
lot of
talking.
know,
that.
I know this next
Said
one
this
is
grown
uh,
man talking.
I respect that.
we're gonna go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one. I don't even know what the next one is.
All right, the next one, man. You already know we're going to the bipartisan breakdown, man. Dr. Fauci invoked the Fifth Amendment like more than 100 times. I want to know how the panel feel about that. All right, Dr. Fauci returned to Capitol Hill for another heated hearing about the government's response to COVID-19 and the possible origins of the virus. During the questioning led by Senator Paul, Fauci invoked the Fifth Amendment more than 100 times to not self-incriminate himself. Fauci says the hearing was designed to trap him into making statements that could be used in a criminal case. Senator Paul argues that Fauci should answer those questions about federal research funding, the lab leak theory, pandemic restrictions, and statements made by Congress. Fauci previously received a federal pardon by Biden, and Republicans argued that he may not protect him from every single legal issue that he had after the pardon. So I want to know from y'all, man, from a public health leader like Fauci, because a lot of people believe him during that pandemic issue, for him to be questioned by Congress and to invoke the Fifth Amendment more than 100 times to not self-incriminate himself. How do y'all feel about that? Was he justified in protecting himself, or do y'all feel like all of that was, you know what I'm saying, him protecting some bullshit that a lot of us start to feel about the whole COVID-19 situation? What you got, Dutch?
I'm gonna be out after this take, but I'm gonna say this: fuck all of them. Everybody know that this whole COVID-19 shit was it's shit that we don't even fucking know about this shit, man. It's all about what they're telling us. And Fauci, I hate to play devil's advocate on this, but I would have did the same fucking thing he did. Plead the motherfucking fifth. This shit, I got my motherfucking pardon. I don't have to say shit. He don't have to say shit. He just can go there and be like, I plead the fifth. Yeah, everything the fuck I was saying. Yeah, if you believed it, you believed you. If you didn't, you didn't. But Biden, guess who gave it to me? Biden gave me this shit. And on top of that, that's why I say all of them work together, because Guess who Fauci did it under? The Republicans, right? And Trump. Why did Biden give him the fucking the pardon? Why? It's because all of this shit is one fucking egg. And I'm not about to sit up here and try to dissect and punch holes through this egg because I don't understand it. I don't understand the whole fucking pandemic shit. I don't understand it. All I knew is my job told me that I had to get the fucking shot. And if I don't, I have to get a fucking test every goddamn week. And I end up getting the fucking shot because the test had me fucking on my days off up in the goddamn urgent care all goddamn day. So I'm looking at it from the lowest point of view. And the lowest point of view is it fucked my life at that time. So fuck all of them. I'm out.
What you got, Sharice?
I don't have much on this. I think anytime someone invokes that Fifth Amendment, all those times, obviously there is something to hide or where there could show that you are complicit in some things that shouldn't have been going down or taking place. Yeah, I mean, if he felt like he was protecting himself, then whatever. But like, this is like a matter of national security and people's lives who were like turned upside down due to everything that took place during the pandemic. So I do think it's just time for some answers and some honesty and some transparency behind what the fuck was really going on. Yeah, it was just a lot of shit going on, like from down to us going through what we was going through, down to what was going on in the government, everything. So I do think some answers need to be, put on full display, and some asses need to be put on fire for the bullshit that went down. And that's just my take.
What you got, Sean?
Well, man, Dutch head, man. Hey, if the government say they here to help you, pack your shit and run.
That's true, bro.
Hey,
We can't control this shit.
hey, if they say we here to help you, bro, what the fuck is? But I just feel like what Dutch said, they all in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? It was all set up. You know what I'm saying? Just what's the dude named Fauci? He was just set up to, all right, look, they all come together in a group, and they like, look, all right, this is what. Look, you gonna have to take the fall for this one, Fauci. You good though? We got you. You good? You just take the fall. We give you the power and just plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They all in cahoots with this shit. Just like it's simple. It's right there in our face, but that's it.
What you got, Tizzy?
Man, same shit. My dumb ass, I come in the fire department. They say you gotta get the shot or we gonna fire you. Man, I held out as long as I could. 2 weeks later, they said we had to get the shot no more. My dumb ass got the shot. And that shit fucked up my sperm. Cause it took my girl like 3 years to get pregnant, bro. And we kept getting the test. I'm like, damn, I had 2 kids already. What the fuck? I'm like, she not on birth control. I couldn't have kids for a few years, bro. So I already know. I'm trying to think if I could sue these motherfuckers making me put that shit in my body.
You sure it was the shot?
I'm positive. I had 2 before. We got 1 now. What the fuck?
But you get older, Tizzy. You ain't
Shit,
getting younger.
she pregnant right now. I think the shot had to get out my system or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Swear to God, I'm not even joking. I'm dead
For
serious.
real.
Hey, nah,
We got a 9-month-old and she's 16 weeks right now.
Hold on,
bro.
bro.
For 3 years.
Why did you think it fucked up?
Because
your
the only
sperm,
thing that
man?
made sense.
I'm
Like,
supposed to
That
be
makes
out.
sense.
I was literally about to get off.
That
the show.
makes sense,
I
bro.
heard him say that. I'm like, hold on. Explain
Hey, somebody gotta take the blame for this shit.
That shit
nah,
makes
real
sense.
shit. It's the
That
only
shit
thing.
makes sense.
It's like, damn, fool. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck
Hey,
I'm
Hold on.
shooting
All
blanks?
right. All right,
that's
let's take us
funny,
back.
man.
Take us back. Was you trying to get your girl pregnant at the
Nigga.
time,
Yes.
and it just wasn't happening.
It was not working. She went like was her. She didn't have no kids, so it was like maybe it's something with
Like
her.
fertile.
So yeah, so we went to the doctor and they was like, "Nah, she good." So then I went. It was like, "You good?" I'm like, "I can't be good because I made like I'm talking about the app ovulation, have sex on this day, the whole nine.
Oh, y'all
Nothing
had the whole
happened.
app.
I
Like,
don't
bro,
think that's it, Biggs.
I don't think it was,
Man,
man.
I'm
I
with
nigga.
him.
mean,
I
look,
think that is it.
anything's
Hey,
possible.
Trey, did you not just see my brand new baby?
Yeah.
So all right. So where did this baby come from? You
The
had to build
same
it back.
How this
girl.
shit wore off?
You
It
had to
just,
build it
bro.
back
I
up.
swear to God, I think this shit had to get
How
out
many
my
years it
system.
been?
Bro.
So it went off every 5-6 years.
I guess I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
y'all
I ain't never
tripping.
getting. They think this
What
shit
other,
funny.
what other
Dead
shots these niggas
serious.
taking?
Trying
Ooh,
to get
I
this
got a
in.
13-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 9-month-old, and 16 weeks
Damn,
pregnant.
bro, you've been getting it in. What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm
Bro.
trying to tell you. The only difference was the fucking shot. That's what I'm trying to tell
It
you.
was around COVID where you
Yeah,
couldn't.
was
That's why
not
God
happening.
telling
I don't
you
know,
to
man.
chill. What if it's God? Can God tell you to
I
chill?
don't know. Maybe it was just
How much
not.
chilling you gonna do from 8 to 9 months? That's a lot of fucking chilling.
I mean, was
I
you
ain't wanna
like,
have all
was
that
you
time.
getting it in, getting it? Like, was it?
Bro, he doing it
Bruh.
through the cycle. Who created ovulation? Didn't God create that? What
But
the fuck?
nah,
He doing
but
it.
So
ovulation
bet.
ain't.
it can't be the czar. It ain't the czar.
I
Ovulation
don't
ain't
smoke.
a
I'm a
guarantee.
firefighter.
It's just the best
I don't even
chance that she
smoke.
can
I
get it.
barely drink.
But
Okay, you
maybe she
sober.
was
You sober like
stressing
me.
out
Yeah.
on some shit. Sometimes the woman can be
It was the
stressed.
fucking shot, man. It was no
It was.
stress.
He said,
Hey,
it
bro,
She
you
was,
the
was
most
golly
dangerous
G.
firefighter I know, man.
No, you got
'cause
something worse than me.
you've been getting them. You've been getting them in.
That nigga
Once the shit
dangerous.
wore off, that shit had to wear the fuck off.
But I'm like,
See?
damn, this shit fucked me up.
You getting that pay?
That's a lot of people say that shit, but it's real life, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's
They
what-
No, that
they
shot has something to
what,
do
bro?
with something. I'm sorry,
It does.
and I
It's a-
had to get that shit because, like I said, my shit that they were making it to where it was
They was
so
doing that shit to me
inconvenient.
too, sticking that shit up my nose. I can't. Like, what
It
the
was
What
fuck
it do
is
to you?
y'all doing?
inconvenient. It
What it
was
do to you, Jack?
inconvenience, and they knew it was. So I'm like, I said, fuck it. And as soon as I said, fuck it, 2 weeks later, all right, the shit was all over. I'm like, man, if I would have held out 2 fucking
What it
weeks,
do to you?
it ain't do shit to me. I think I got a lot of more grades. I think it gave me a lot more grades.
But he ain't trying to have no
baby cover
kids.
for everything.
I did get a lot of more grades, young. Like
One
the
said
shit
he
just
can't have
came.
baby. The other say he got more. Come on, man. I'm
Bruh,
done
the
with
shit
y'all.
came my shit hereditary. My father got it, but this shit just really came around COVID.
It aged you, huh?
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
Real fool.
I'm
Man,
glad
pubic
I ain't get that
hairs and
shot.
all that shit, man.
I
I'm
ain't-
like,
hey,
God
bro,
damn, what the
I ain't
fuck?
get that shot. I'm thank God.
You
I
ain't
said,
never
I don't
get
know
it?
what that shit.
Trey, did you get it?
It might be a little chip they put in y'all.
Hey man, that motherfucker in
You
there.
might got the
Control
mark of the
y'all.
beast. I don't
That
know, but
motherfucker
that
up
shit
in
made
there.
me fertile,
Whatever that
infertile,
joint
whatever it's
did,
called.
it gave me a lot of grades. Cause I look in 2020, my shit was all fucking black, man. It was looking like aftermath shit. Like I can literally show you pictures of 2020, 21, and then
You
just
just
shot
was
the fuck
stressing
up.
because you got the shot, and
Nah,
that
I
shit
wasn't
turned great.
stressing. I was
It turned into an avatar.
Yeah, it turned me to that shit, man.
Oh no, that shit gonna come out some years later that they put a chip in all y'all ass.
But my father, he was salt and pepper by 30, like I was. Well, no. I wasn't even salt and pepper. I was salt and pepper by the time COVID hit.
Yeah.
But my father, by the time he was 35, he was already all white. So I'm thinking that now I was getting it a little bit, but when I COVID hit, bruh, after COVID, and I'm just thinking about it. I ain't even thinking about it before we're talking about this. But after COVID, that's when this shit just.
Yeah. You think that shit aged?
So I can think about it like my man thinking about his sperm.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
I'm trying to tell you, fool. I'm like,
you got the
damn,
shot-
I
you got
can't
a
have no
shot,
more
Brian?
kids.
Huh?
You got the shot?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nobody in my household got it.
See, Trey, he ain't beholden to no fucking company out this motherfucker. He ain't beholden to no business. He ain't beholden to anything.
They try to
He's
do my
his
girl like
own fucking
no, they
man.
try to do
If
my
I was a
girl like that. She
firefighter,
took
I'd have got
off,
that
nigga.
shot.
We got this shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit
They
set
gotta
up
pay
a
their
certain type
they
of
gotta
way.
survive, man. They can't plan like that.
Man,
Man,
I work for
Real.
Metro.
that
And
shit, bro.
Metro said, and that's when I knew they wasn't no family shit. Before it was like we all fam. Man, these niggas was like, hey, you don't get that shit or you don't get them tests, you out of here. I'm like, damn, we family, ain't we? I've been here for like 17, 18 years.
And like nigga,
Fuck
we
your
were
years,
family.
nigga. Fuck your
Hey,
years.
God rest my mother's soul. She had the cards, slanging them things.
Yeah, they did have them joints. They did
Hey,
have
what
them.
you a bus operator?
I work for Metro.
Nah, I used to drive the bus. I'm the one that was on the news for the bitch spitting on them up to Tacoma Station. I broke her eye socket. That's how I became a firefighter. Cause the bitch spit in my face.
You
I
pissed
was a firefighter. I was a firefighter back when I was 20, though. I used to work for the ATF doing maintenance and shit. And they used to do the burns and shit of
Yeah.
replicating the houses and shit. And I told my man, I was like, hey, man, little white boy. I was like, man, I get into that. He's like, just go ahead and go to your local fire department and be a volunteer. I'm like, I'm about to do that. Man, I
You
said,
driving
fuck that
buses with
shit.
that 911 on you, Tizzy?
Nah, hell nah. The
Fuck
fuck?
your ass, man. That nigga only bus driver to smoke your ass. You do some dumb ass shit.
Hey, nah, one time though, I was driving a 70 and a nigga, he just got the faking on me for no reason. So I'm like, man, this nigga chatting like shit. So, but he get on a bus all the time, but every time he always like, yeah, like he want, so he get on, he don't pay, and then he'll just say like some smart ass shit. But this day, he was just overly like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing to me, and I ain't
Damn.
paying, like for no reason though. I'm like, I can't be too many more bitches, dog.
Yeah. After
So
after
I'm
the
like,
second one, you like,
I pulled the
oh,
bus over. I pulled the bus over
You driving
right
to
there.
Southeast.
Now I'm driving uptown, Georgia Avenue.
Oh, yeah,
how
I
long you
pulled a
did the
bus
bus?
over. I was there for 7 years.
Oh
I pulled a
shit.
bus over by Howard. I called little Migo Lee and them. I said, hey, look, this nigga gonna get off the bus by like Fern, Geranium, way uptown. When I get this 7th and Kennedy, the nigga sitting on the bus, this is what he got on. I want y'all to drag his ass off this motherfucker and do whatever you want to do to him. Like, I'm sorry. Stop playing. Why you not playing, bro? Stop playing. I'm not a dangerous person. I used to just be real hot headed and real,
Yeah.
just real. But I don't really. But that should be like you be doing that shit like when you not where you want to be and you
Yeah.
broke and shit. But when you start having your way, you just calm down. Like I don't even be on a. But like so around here, like I got a nice looking lady. I be saying niggas looking, watching us.
Yeah.
She got the little Audi. I got the Porsche. You know what I'm saying? I just be saying, so I'm like, man, I try to run up in this motherfucker. I can't really be playing with you niggas. Like, I'm not playing. So just till we move back in the house, it's
I
just
feel
gonna be
that
what it
though.
be. I just gotta be a man. Gotta protect my. I ain't dangerous though. I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
We understand how this shit go, bro.
If we
People don't want to
started,
see
I'ma finish it
right.
every time though. My nigga
People
T.I.
don't
said,
want to
I ain't
see
looking for
I
no
think
problems. I ain't ducking none either.
I think one of the next topics should be the protection of one's family, man. What that entails and how that looks as a man, bro. So just keep that for the next couple of shows.
Oh yeah, it does. Before you leave, cause my phone died last time, and we was talking about that shit, and I was trying to finish telling you the story. The point I was trying to make when you was asking me about what I tell my man if somebody hit his girl, I'm not
Oh yeah,
gossiping. That's gossip. That's not a man trait. I
yeah.
was saying if I stuck my dick in her, I'ma tell my man because I owe him that. Cause that's my man. But
I
what
feel you.
another nigga did with his dick ain't my business. Cause when he
And
hit
that's
her,
my
I did
no, and
nothing.
that's what my
I'm with that
father.
game. I'm
That
with that.
question
No
came from
doubt.
my father because he asked me when I was 17, and he said, what if you see your man, girl, at the movies and you with your girl, you see her. I was like, man, I'm gonna tell my man. He was like, yeah, don't do that. Because at the
That's
end of
not
the
law.
day, yeah, he said at the end of the day, man, your man, if he love her, like y'all know how niggas be in the pussy, like they love that shit. With you can look like a hater. He ain't see it. He don't know. So what you need to do is just let him find out. You need to let him find out, and then once he find out, if you his real man, his from the mud nigga, he's gonna come to you and tell you about that shit, and you just need to be there for your man. So
Right.
yeah, he told me because I was on some man. I'm telling my man as soon as I see him, my father was like, nah, don't say shit.
No, we ain't
Because
mind your motherfucking
niggas, John, you can tell a nigga, man, she been fucking blah 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 blah. And he be like, man, nah, bro, nah,
Yeah,
she
stop
ain't really
fucking
like,
with you.
yeah,
or
he
he'll
gonna
think
start
you
fucking with
fucking.
you. Yeah, and my father said that. He said he probably gonna think you trying to get at her. And I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it now. That's why you need fathers in your life. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Mind
I agree to a certain extent. The only way I
Now
agree-
it's levels to it, and I
yeah,
think I'm about to get at it. But go ahead.
yeah, definitely. I just feel like if it's me, I feel like it depends on what type man you is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it's if they got family and it's a lot of things involved and certain things, and like
Yes.
they just so like it's involved kids and all that shit.
Yep.
I think timing is everything. I want to be rushing into like, oh, I sent your girl this and that. I will wait for man. That's crazy. We talking about this. I was about this the other day with my man. Like, I will wait for the time to tell you. Like, when I feel like the time is right, I'm not gonna rush to the phone and just tell you, oh, I this and that, this and that. I give it some time. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the time is right to tell you, but that's it. Because I want my friend to tell me. You know what I'm saying? But cause that's me though, because I'm not too. I'm emotional about certain things. I think we all are, but I'm saying I'm not too like. I'm okay with the truth. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm okay with it. I don't care who it come from or what it is, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not. It just is. It is what it is.
I think when it comes to like, I had this conversation with my lady as well. I said, look, I felt my father on that, right? That's his chick, blah blah blah. But I think if my man was about to murder this chick and like, I can't allow my man to go into that to where he's just not in the know. And I've seen niggas where people know shit about their women and they still allow the shit to happen, and I be like, you
That's what I
know,
would say.
and
How do you
it's
know he's not in the know?
it's nothing like this. It is nothing. It is nothing like a man presenting his woman to people, and everybody knows she a hoe.
It's embarrassing.
Some niggas don't care though.
Yeah, some niggas don't.
Nah, even when they
niggas don't
don't
care that
know,
much.
bruh. And
I
everybody
feel
else
y'all.
know. It's this
I'm not
reel
doing
that I
that.
seen where dude was proposing to this chick, and I'm put that video out of me reacting to it. But it's one nigga, everybody happy, but it's one nigga in the back, like he knows some shit that no one knows, either about dude or about her. But I'm thinking it's about her, and dude don't even know.
Yeah, but if my man get married, especially
Somebody
if he
got
got
some
kids,
big feedback on.
I
So,
don't know.
Tiz, you want your man to tell you something if he seen your girl doing something or somewhere?
I don't want to know.
You
You
don't
don't
want
want to know, bro?
okay, you don't okay, I'm saying okay, what if it's like your close guy, like this, like he's a genuine guy, he don't mean nothing, and this your guy, like this my guy, he knows
And you
something.
can trust him.
Yeah, you trust him, and like and then something come out, he be like, man, I knew that.
He's solid.
And yeah, he just telling you being real,
You
like,
respect this nigga.
and it's genuine. It ain't. Oh, it's one of your good men. Like, he a genuine good guy. I know he ain't on no shit like that. He just tell you and like you can do what you want to do with it, but he just tell you like you wouldn't be mad.
Exactly.
Like
No, I wouldn't want to know because once you tell me, right? Once I know that this let me. I'm the type of person to just let me find out on my own. I
That's my
believe what's
problem,
happening in the
man.
doc won't come out in the light anyway. And I
It
say
it
this
it, it
from a
will.
real experience.
And there's
One of
no
my best
disrespect to
But
him,
he
but
friends.
your
you still
man
don't,
though, and he don't
you
want you to
still don't
murder
know.
this joint.
You still
Like,
don't know just because he said it. If we just being honest,
but
Yeah,
he
I don't care
about
how
to
good of a
murder
man he
her,
is.
yeah. He
You
about to
still
murder her,
don't
put
know
name
just
on
because he
shit.
said it.
yeah.
And you know as his man,
You just shouldn't
him
tell.
putting that name, my
Because
name on the shit,
the
is
thing
gonna
is,
alter certain shit when he finds out.
but that's the thing, right? So
Don't
like
tell.
like with me,
I
right?
think I gotta tell my man if he get
Y'all
If
sit
murdered.
up here talk
This,
about
exactly,
snitching every
exactly,
day.
I'm gonna let
exactly.
Tizzy go. Then I want to ask y'all a
People
question.
snitching.
so if like I seen this happen, a nigga told his man about some shit. Our mutual man about some shit with this girl. The nigga, this happened a couple months ago. He killed himself. And he killed the girl. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
So I don't want that on my hands. Whatever's in the dark gonna come to the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, case in point, one time I was fucking with this girl. I comment on her shit. She hide my comments. One day I just happened to be on the studio page about to leave a comment on her page. I don't see my comment.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just accidental. She sent me a post to the studio page and told on herself. Don't tell me nothing. I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, it come back to that protector shit. I ain't gonna say I'm motherfucking Inspector Gadget, but or whatever. I'm a drill sergeant or a male chauvinist, but I run a tight ship around this motherfucker. I know who move at what time. I know what you know what I'm saying. So
No, I
anything
get it.
out
I
of
get it.
line, anything out of order, I'ma know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just you sleeping too much. This is it. You know
Amen.
what I'm saying? I'm
So
because
you'll
for me
rather
it's
you
imperative to my
so
survival.
so let me ask you. You rather find out for yourself because you'll get more context, you'll get more clues, you'll get more everything.
Yeah.
To where a nigga telling you something to where it's from their perspective.
Yeah.
Now you'll have to
Case
build
in
off
point.
of their shit
Case in
instead of
point.
building your own case.
A
I
couple
get it.
weeks ago,
Or
right?
looking for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. A couple weeks ago, my girl cousin, her father's sister married Stevie Wonder. They got like 3 kids together. They live in Cali. They came back out here.
You said her
They
father's sister married Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, they got 3
Oh,
kids together.
okay. All right.
So his
That's
kids, one of his kids go to Howard. My girl went out with her cousin. They went to the little steakhouse downtown.
mm,
The little rapper nigga I be recording was like, yeah, I just seen your girl on a date. Average nigga take that and run. I already
yeah.
know she had dinner with her cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
already know this. But people be talking, or then I'ma
Exactly.
just fly off the handle, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the crazy part is I hadn't
Especially
even
around
met
this
this
joint.
cousin yet because he live in California. So
Mhm.
I end up meeting him the next day. Met his mother. Well, I already knew his mother, but you know what I'm saying? But that's how shit go. So you
Yeah.
can't I don't go off what another nigga said because people be talking
Yeah.
sometimes and be wrong as shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's why I'm saying it gotta be somebody genuine close to you that you really fuck.
Yeah.
This
That's what I
this
was
my
saying.
man.
I'm not
Hey,
saying
hey, 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 Trick, it was
But
swap.
the
That's
genuine close person could be looking at it
see what I'm
from
saying?
different context. You see what I'm saying? Like I had a conversation with my woman as well, like about how we are in this area, how it's so small that when you see people out, you don't necessarily know who they are with. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I can tell you, hey, I seen this person with this person, but you don't know that that's their cousin. You know what I mean? But now I done told you some shit, and you like, what the fuck? And you go to her like, who the fuck was you with at blah blah blah?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's my
And
cousin.
then when you put it in context, because
you don't put it
everybody
out.
look at my
Now you
girl
look insecure to
and
the
they think
motherfucker.
like, oh, she's so tough. This is down the third, and they see the nigga. It's Stevie Wonder's son, so you know he got that shit on.
Stevie
You
Wonder's
know
son.
what I'm saying? It's a total dynamic. So, oh
Can
man, that
he
ain't
see?
Susie.
Can
Yeah,
he see?
you wild as shit. Yeah, you can see. Hey, but
Oh my god.
that nigga singing in Howard Opera Choir, that nigga sound like he hit shit I ain't never heard before.
I ain't know
He sing
Stevie
better
Wonder
than his
had
father.
kids.
Yeah. He got a lot of kids though. He got kids with multiple women. He got three with her.
This nigga blind getting that.
Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Stevie Wonder, that
Stevie
dude.
Wonder.
I heard about this nigga.
That's for a
There's a
long time.
20-year-old bitch that'll
Been
fuck
for
Stevie
a long
Wonder
time.
right now.
Yeah, man. He felt some pussy. He ain't never see it. He felt it. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm about to be out. My girl over there, she like, nigga, wrap that shit up. I'm about to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all, man. We
Hey,
had some nice
before you
conversation.
leave,
Hey Trey, I might take
man.
some clips from tonight and post them myself. Just letting you know.
Anytime.
hey, look,
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you something before you go.
Hey, Tizzy, what
Oh.
the fuck is your Instagram, bro? I've been trying to.
It's Big Tizzy Mixed It.
All right, I'm a.
No, I'll still send it to you.
Matter of fact, yeah, Trey, send me his shit.
For sure, too.
Yeah, but look, before you go, Dutch,
What's up?
I just told you the motherfucking COVID shot wore off for me. So before you go to Pound Town, man, think about that. You don't want to have them crazy be making those new babies, man.
No, I'm actually we're trying to. I want a boy. I need a boy. I need a boy.
Hey, it's time to go. It wore off.
I hope it wore off. I haven't tried.
You got Dutch thinking down like, what the fuck?
Hey, y'all, tell them that boy's hard headed as a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, bro, I just need
you want
one.
a boy.
I do
Yeah,
want
you got
one.
them beautiful daughters. They so
I
cool, calm, and
do,
collected.
but I just want to see how a nigga
You
look
mad when you
as a
start
little
seeing that nigga
nigga.
running to
That's
the
all.
wall. You be like,
Hey,
oh
look.
my god, this nigga man.
Hey, Trey, he saying all this shit right now that he was saying earlier. In 8 years, I'm gonna be like, hey, Dutch, did you show your son how? Did you put your gun up or you left it on the nightstand?
Nah, I put it up, bro. I'm gonna continue to put it up. I'm gonna teach the little nigga. He gonna be.
And nobody think about that Tizzy but you.
Yeah, he's like, man, leave that shit on the motherfucking couch. Just fuck it. Nah, I'm not. Only Tizzy can
2
do
years
that
old, got
shit.
a
I'm not
shotgun.
about to do it. Cause that nigga might be hard headed as shit, and I'm old
Get that
now.
nigga,
Like
get that nigga
I'll be
Derek
having
Jason
this
on this
nigga old
motherfucker.
as shit. So nah, he probably be like, man, shut your old ass.
You gonna take the kids to the gun range or something, man. Teach them how to shoot and shit.
Yeah, nah, for real.
All right, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all,
All right,
man.
Dutch.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
all right, be easy, man. I'm about to hop off too, man. I'm gonna go see what's up with her, find me something to eat right quick, man.
We at the end, man.
All right,
Y'all
I
already know,
appreciate
man.
you, bro. You hear me?
All right, yeah, y'all know I appreciate y'all too, each
You
and every
sound
time.
tired of shit, fam.
Me? No, I probably just my AirPod probably down.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.
All right, bet it.
All right, gang, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, Charles.
All right, man. Tonight we talked about opportunity, age, ambition, parental accountability, government transparency, and violence surrounding illegal car culture. Every topic comes back to choices, what opportunities we chase when we adjust our plans, how we protect our children, and what responsibility we accept when our decisions place other people in danger. Thank y'all all. You know what I'm saying? You already know I got the greatest panel, man. We always rocking out. I already got the greatest chat, man. Y'all was going crazy tonight. We had a whole bunch of wild topics, a whole bunch of different perspectives. I always appreciate everybody for rocking with us each and every Tuesday. It's the Sice Room. You already know I'm your host, Trey Fi. Voila.